Yeah.
Some of that rap shit.
Somebody gotta say this shit. Simple man, motherfucker, I know you heard the name by now. Let's get it.
Rap shit.
If I can't create, then I think that I'ma die. If I stop rhyming, I get a constant twitch behind my eye. Go a week without something. The beast getting hungry, but I fight that motherfucker for some peace and some cover. My fuse getting shorter and my patience gets ugly. And everything about everyday living starts to bug me. Then I see my wife and my home and my kids, and they never say it, but I know they wish that I would quit. Cause I'm cussing over tracks and I'm preaching right and wrong. Now fuck sleep, I get out of bed and write another song. But even tired, I make time for the ones that mean the most. So I put my dreams on hold, even if they feeling close. I got goals, and I've been working hard for that shit. I'm an artist, but I tear you apart for this shit. Passion or obsession, is it love or is it talent? All I know is just a motherfucker trying to find a balance. Bitch, I know I'm killing shit, bitch, I know I'm fine. Find somebody dope in this lame that you alive. Just keep grinding, it's gonna happen, son. You preaching to the choir. This ain't no rap shit, this is who the internet admires. Bitch, I know I'm killing shit, bitch, I know I'm fine. Find somebody dope in this lame that you alive. Just keep grinding, it's gonna happen, son. You preaching to the choir. This ain't no rap shit, this is who the internet admires. All your little bullshit is lazy to me. I ain't heard one bar that's eyebrow raising to me. Do your fans really know rap? That's crazy to me. Maybe they like the little character they pay you to be. Cause you all over the internet flexing on the gram. Not a second goes by without a phone up in your hand. But you bashing these millennials for doing the same when you a slave to the views. It's the stupidest thing. That's a sacrifice that I ain't willing to make. With all that money in your hand, I'm sure the feeling is great. But when your main source of income is clicking for bait, your family's future's on the internet, what's really at stake? I work a full-time job with military obligations. You wouldn't last a day at my fucking occupation. I may never get no love from no radio stations, but making something out of nothing, we can have that conversation. Bitch, I know I'm killing shit, bitch, I know I'm fine. Find somebody dope in this lame that you alive. Just keep grinding, it's gonna happen, son. You preaching to the choir. This ain't no rap shit, this is who the internet admires. Bitch, I know I'm killing shit, bitch, I know I'm fine. Find somebody dope in this lame that you alive. Just keep grinding, it's gonna happen, son. You preaching to the choir. This ain't no rap shit, this is who the internet admires. Bitch, I know I'm killing shit, bitch, I know I'm fine. Find somebody dope in this lame that you alive. Just keep grinding, it's gonna happen, son. You preaching to the choir. This ain't no rap shit, this is who the internet admires. Bitch, I know I'm killing shit, bitch, I know I'm fine. Find somebody dope in this lame that you alive. Just keep grinding, it's gonna happen, son. You preaching to the choir. This ain't no rap shit, this is who the internet admires.
What it do, what it do, what it do? What up, everybody? It's TripleT. I'm back again with an album review of none other than Simple Man's new album out called Underdog. Now, two lucky people tonight are going to get a copy of this album because I already purchased them off of Amazon Music. So, you know how I do my album reviews? We're going to go halfway through. I'm going to have you vote. And then the second half, I'll have you vote. And then we're going to run a poll on which one was the best out of the two. Then you're going to have to answer a trivia question. And whoever gets the trivia question correct will end up getting a copy of the album. And to make it even sweeter, I got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Simple Man, is going to come up and do the album review with us. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, from TripleT Records, the one and only Mr. Simple Man.
What up, T?
How you doing, my brother?
Good, man. I'm good. Blessed to be here. How's it going?
Man, it's doing good. It's doing good. You've been busy.
Really busy, man, and trying to find time to fit family time in. You know, it's always a juggle and a struggle, but it's cool. And
I noticed since the beginning of the year, you done got like 8,000 subs on your YouTube channel. That's good.
Yeah, thing popped. I'm happy for that. I'm blessed that happened. Trying to keep momentum rolling is tough. It is, because you know we do everything all on our own, and I know you get that more than anybody because you're constantly on here doing the same thing. So when you do that, plus work, plus have kids, if you want to be a decent part of their lives, you got to really stretch the hours. But I'm not complaining at all, man. Like we just got back. We went up to record with Danny Boone of Rehab for 3 days, man, and that was awesome, man. That guy's unbelievably phenomenal, creative dude, and it was just cool to get back up there and do some work with him, man.
That's good. How was it? How was it recording with him?
Dude, Danny's years and years ago, me and Danny worked on a little side project thing we were going to do, and it never ended up. He ended up getting back out on the road with rehab because all the I don't remember all the details with him and the situation with them moving on from the name, him getting the name back and all that, but it just never came to the light. And we got back together after when we went up there for the Nashville project. Danny was up there, and I was hollering at him and Jericho and Target, and we spoke and we were like, man, we'd love to be able to get in the studio with you. He was like, come on. So we made it happen. We've been trying to get over there since we left the Nashville thing. So it just lined up that it was last week, and man, it's just fun being in a room with creative people, man, and getting ideas that come out that you would have never had on your own. What's up,
Right.
chat? What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for being here too. I can't chat back, I don't think.
So, when you did this album, what was your reasoning when you were writing it? I mean, what was your mindset?
Uh, I don't know, man. Really, this one's kind of all over the place, but it feels like it fits together as one work. As weird as that is, a lot of people try to write albums with themes. I can never really do that because I jump from idea to idea, whatever. I might hear a track like the track I wrote, Sacrifice, the joint I released. For some reason, when I heard that beat, it reminded me of my buddy's niece who went through a bad situation, a terminal disease when she was younger, and how much that town was like brought to its knees by it. So I wrote about that. I don't really make a plan for the songs or give the albums a direction. Honestly, I probably ain't wrote an album with a exact direction in it since we did Racket County. Welcome to Dodge City. That album kind of felt gritty country, something kind of tailored towards the lax fans, but everything else after that, you might get me and Target, you might get us doing a Sun Goes Down track followed by a White Trash Fresh track or so. It don't ever make sense. It's just whatever mood we're in that day. I think a lot of people like to hear that from us too, a bunch of diversity. So that's a long answer to say I really didn't have a theme, T. I just kind of wrote whatever I got, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, like my daughter says, you get what you get and you don't pitch a fit.
I like that. Get what you get, don't get.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is a 9-track album. You have released 3 of the songs: Himothy, the one you did with Hard Target, Sacrifice, and then, of course, the infamous High Ryan track, which was
That's my favorite part of that whole video anyway, is at the beginning when I'm standing there like a doofball waving. But yeah.
that. I'm gonna tell you right now, because when all that stuff was going on, people were asking me to put in order uh, the diss tracks from the one I liked the most to the least I liked, and don't get mad, but High Ryan came in at number 2.
Oh yeah, that's good. Who was number one?
Hard Targets.
Anybody but that guy. Not that guy. Not Target. Target
Okay,
killed it, man.
I'm lying. I'm lying. It was Ryan's.
Target killed it. Target killed it. Target's a murderer. But yeah, his track was amazing, bro. Actually, it was wild during that whole spell when that shit was hot for about 2 weeks or whatever, to hear different people put them in different orders. Like there was people that was out there really riding for the Mercules joint, was like Mercules killed both these dudes, and just different people's taste, man. So
Yeah.
it is
I was
it is
surprised he
what it
jumped in,
is.
to be honest with you. That kind of threw me for a loop.
Well, I didn't know anybody's history with everything. I just kind of knew what I had dealt with and judgment I had.
I feel you. All right, so the first song on the album is called Vision. Want to give a little backstory on this one?
Um, actually, the beginning of what I say at this track is pretty much the best. You ain't heard any of these, T?
No, I haven't really.
Okay. So when I started, when this beat kind of came in as funky, and for some reason I started thinking about like sitcom shows I had watched growing up, like some of them that were funny, like, you know, like Boy Meets World or something like that, where the main character is you in there, and you know, like what it would be from my perspective. And I think I kind of wrote it from that idea. Uh, but even at the beginning, I say this is a weird track and it don't really have a direction, but it's kind of got some things about my past in it, but it's kind of also just weird as hell. Check it out. I don't know. It don't really have a super theme or a big story behind it.
Okay. All right, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, enjoy the ride. First one up, we got Vision off the Underdog album by Simple Man. Enough of the chitter chat. Let's see what he's talking about.
Yeah, so about this. I didn't really have a plan for this track. I just kind of wrote some shit. Some of it's about my life, but some of it's kind of fucking weird. But what do you expect from me, though? Hey, all it takes is a spark like Jordan, and not a fire stoke. To start way back in gym class, I could never climb the rope. I thought, is this a metaphor for how my life goes? Will I grow? Is there some heights I'll never reach unless I learn to fly, though? Then the devil made an appearance. The fear was searing. Thank God my math teacher taught us all the Pythagorean theorem. When I get out in the real world, I don't have a clue.
Who the hell puts Pythagorean? I can't even say that word into a rap song. Good Lord.
My retarded ass, bro.
That's dope.
I appreciate it.
Well, you getting a daggone educational lesson on this one, folks.
Right, yeah. Taking on the
Come
math
back
class, man. Geometry.
I can't even say that word.
Is this a metaphor for how my life goes? Will I grow? Is there some heights I'll never reach unless I learn to fly, though? Then the devil made an appearance. The fear was searing. Thank God my math teacher taught us all the Pythagorean theorem. When I get out in the real world, I don't have a clue what I'm gonna do. But I better keep making 90s like the hypotenuse. Got it, dude, is that all there really is? Is this all we're really taught? So then rap music became the only thing that I really bought. My schoolwork tanked, but hip-hop filled the emptiness that's in me. I brought home a couple F's. I guess my mom blamed it on Eazy-E, but I was more than just a fan.
I like that right there. I brought home a couple of L's. My mom blamed it on Eazy-E.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know, back in the day when NWA kicked off with the whole Eazy-E and Ice Cube and Dr. Dre and all of them, they did not want any kids listening to that music because they called it devil music. Just like when Ozzy came out with Barking the Moon, it was devil music. And they even had record burnings back in the day because of the lyrics.
Bro, Eazy-E was, you know, everybody thinks, you know, Eminem came along and a couple of these other rappers, and they thought, man, this is some crazy, bizarre stuff that this guy's saying. Man, Eazy-E was like a wild pimp on a track, bro. He would say some of the most bizarre, raunchy stuff, and did it smooth too, man. It had sing-along style hooks and things, and it was like Eazy-E was a big influence on me back then. And so yeah, I did bring home a couple F's, and you could probably blame it on Eazy-E, you know.
Well, here's a little fun fact. The little parent advisory sticker was put on record labels because of NWA.
I didn't realize that, but yeah, I couldn't believe it.
When they came out with Fuck the Police, that's when they started putting that out on all the albums. But folks, if you scan that QR code at the bottom of the screen, it'll take you straight to this album so you can view it yourself. And you can also look at the description. You can just view the description of this video, and every link to every track is in there as well. All right, let's go.
the emptiness that's in me. I brought home a couple F's, I guess my mom blamed it on Easy E, but I was more than just a fan. Parents just don't understand. I miss the good bars, Mom. I'm about to make 100 grand. Son of Sam, I'm a killer rhymer. Dr. Seuss gave me all the tools I need. A Mr. Hyde inside this booth, just let me loose. I'm not gonna listen, the world is full, we all in competition. I'll be damned if I'm accepting second best as my position. Whatever I'm missing, please forgive me, little minions. I'm not avoiding contact, I'm just working on my vision. You gotta ride it out. All these life cycles went from BMX to buying DMX, and that was my cycle. Before that, I liked vinyls, and my grandma slapped me down, cause I broke her needles trying to make that record scratch and sound. Ruined some gospel albums when she found.
I'm guilty of that. I'm not gonna lie. I thought when I first heard somebody scratch a daggone record, I could do the same thing, and my mama got pissed because I daggone fucked up the whole system.
She had these little, I think they're called 45s, the little mini ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
She had them, and man, I would drop the needle on there, and it didn't matter. I loved that sound, you know, because I mean, you heard it in every bit of hip hop back then, and I remember breaking 2 or 3 of her needles, man, and she whooped my ass over that.
Yeah.
As she should have had, though.
I like the concept of this right here. So you're basically giving a history lesson on why you got into hip hop, and I noticed that you shouted out some of the OG lines, like shouted out Eazy-E, of course, and then what was the one?
Easy.
Right before Son of Sam, you said
DMX. I said DMX. Talked about DMX, Eazy-E.
Yeah.
I don't know what else is in there.
I'm gonna back up because I know I'm gonna hear it.
What
I'm
up,
a
Jeff?
killer rhymer. Dr. Seuss gave me all the tools I need. A Mr. Hyde inside this booth, just let me loose. I'm not gonna listen, the world is full, we all in competition. I'll be damned if I'm accepting second best as my position. Whatever I'm missing, please forgive me, little minions. I'm not avoiding contact, I'm just working on my vision. You gotta ride it out. All these life cycles went from BMX to buying DMX, and that was my cycle. Before that, I liked vinyls, and my grandma slapped me down, cause I broke her needles trying to make that record scratch and sound. Ruined some gospel albums when she found them, I saw it in her face. I was Grandmaster Flash and Elvis singing Amazing Grace. She said reality is not a game, like the Amazing Race, but in my mind it was halftime buzzer beater. It was make or break. Then came the wake and bakes, knocking on desktops, making 808s, freestyling over the hottest label single instrumental tapes. I told my friends I'm gonna be a great, allow me to demonstrate. Went and paid for studio time, but now nobody want my demo tape. Am I just arrogant and pompous? Cause I promise I'ma make it, even if it takes an act of Congress. From that moment I began to polish skills until the artist in me feels that I've humbly completed all I can accomplish, to be honest. I'm not gonna listen, the world is full.
You shouted out Eazy-E, DMX, and Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
That's dope.
What
That's
a combo.
dope.
Easy,
Yeah, I like it.
DMX and Elvis, bro. Yeah.
I get my
What up,
BMX
Jeffrey?
become. You said I traded my BMX become DMX. That's a bar right there.
Yeah. Traded to BMX.
We all in competition. I'll be damned if I'm accepting second best as my position. Whatever I'm missing, please forgive me, little minions. I'm not avoiding contact, I'm just working on my vision.
I just like that beat a lot, man. I don't know. I wanted to write to that beat. Beats like that. I love those. Go ahead, T. We can.
No, you good. You good.
I'll give you the cons. No. I was just saying, just beats like that. They're kind of bouncy and open. Actually, that track, Deacon Blues in here right now. Perfect time. And Deacon, I know he remembers this. I was talking to Danny Boone about it too. Some of my favorite producers were the Beat Nuts out of New York. And actually, that first track you just played, it kind of reminds me of that shit. And whenever I hear beats like that, I just want to rhyme to them, man. I don't even care. Like that song, that ain't really, it is kind of a little bit about me and hip hop, but it's also just me kind of
having
talking
fun
over a beat. Yeah, it's having fun with it, really.
Yeah. What up, Jeff McCool?
What up, Jeffrey? What up, dog? Jeff McCool in
Deacon
the chat.
Blue.
What's up, bro? Deacon, what's up? What's up, all y'all?
So
Thank all y'all for coming in here.
Next one we got is Little Green Army Men.
Yeah. I'll give you the background on this one. I really feel like this track is probably the best one on the whole album. I do have a video coming for this one, but I don't know. I heard this song and like, is that? Hang on, let me see. Is that you laughing at the end of the new songs? I don't know if it's a video and somebody's laughing. That's Juice Daily laughing at the end of those if they're trailer made videos. But this one came about. I don't know where I got the concept for it, but I started thinking about kids playing with little green army men like they did growing up, like majority of us did, and about how when you're doing that and you're younger, you don't realize that time you're having just to play and be home with your family. Your parents are working every day and you know, sacrificing. It's all the stuff you don't see when you're that little. All you're really, you know, you're really concerned with is when can I get back out in the mud and play. And so I kind of wrote it like a metaphor to where the older you get, you become those green army men. Like you clock in to go to work and your kids don't really realize you're out there working all the time to provide them time to play with those toys. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like the stuff you miss when you're younger and you're innocent. You don't think about all that. And then when you're older, it's like a cycle that doesn't stop. Now I go to work. We all go to work for our kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when we were kids, we didn't see any of that. We didn't realize that. So that's kind of what this one's about.
Shout out to Tabitha. She gave $5 super chat. She says, "Simple Man brings sense of humor in country rap is what we all need. Trailer made fire, trailer made fire, trailer made fire." Facts.
Appreciate that.
Thank
Thank you very much, Tabitha. Thank you.
You know what's funny you say about that, because my parents, so my grandmother wanted my mom to be more successful than she was financially, and she was.
Mhm.
It's like my mom wanted me to be more successful than she was when she was, you know, financially, and I am. Now I want my kids to be more successful financially than me. That's what we all want. We all want our kids to be better than what we are.
It's a never-ending cycle of that.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So next up, we got a Little Green Army Man off the Underdog album.
Hey, Jeff McCool's new video's out too, bro. McCool Hand Luke is dope as fuck.
Oh yeah, I reacted to it the other night. It's fire. It's funny as hell. It is fire. No matter where the interview goes,
you said love me. He's an asshole, bro. That's great. That's great. I love.
All right.
I loves me some.
All right, here's track number 2, Little Army Green Man. And don't forget, folks, if you scan this QR code, it'll take you straight to the album on YouTube, and you can view it yourself. Let's get it.
30, 30, 30.
Shout out to Dub 3030.
The saga continues. It's so hard to maintain focus, there's a lot to get into. I'm just trying to stop my descent to a new low, cause every day's a new show. These characters and actors create distractions and they backing up all my new growth. We stretch ourselves to the breaking point just to live fruitful, conduct ourselves for others' approval. If we all truthful, it's so unfulfilling, never gain a satisfaction. I just keep moving forward, Lord, don't let me lose this traction. You were giving me strength to press on every day, guys, so I write these simple songs. But I don't quit my day job. I'm a provider and I'm blessed to be one, so I keep my complaining low. And when that alarm rings, I go, yes, Lord. I miss those little green army men. That's all it took to make me smile back then. These sacrifices wasn't on my radar in my backyard.
I like that. I like the message at the beginning of it. I like the hook. That is 100% gold right there. Because
appreciate it, dog.
We all want to be a provider. Like you said, we have to get up in the morning. We have to strap our boots on and go to work, even though some days we don't feel like doing it. But we got to, because we got responsibilities. And we want to set an example for the next generation. And unfortunately, you know, from the past administrations, a lot of people have lost focus of that, especially after the whole 2020 thing broke out, people were staying home. And when they started telling people to go back to work, people didn't want to go back to work because they got so comfortable staying at home. And that's not good.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Jeffy for the $5 super chat. He said Dusty looks like a man mechanic at Nordstrom Track.
I think he meant mannequin, right? Mannequin at
Yeah.
Nordstrom. I like mechanic too. Maybe I'm fixing some shit at Nordstrom. I don't know. Maybe some shit broke. The escalator broke.
Shout out to Small Fox for the 420. He said Underdog is such a great album for Gen X dads. Appreciate
Yeah, I
that.
appreciate that
Small
very
Fox.
much. Thank you. Thank you, brother.
All right, let's get it.
Now I'm those little green army men, waking up to get it out the dirt again. Whatever keeps the smiles on their face, God, day by day job. Yeah, all these questions, they aren't for me to figure out. My purpose just seems so much bigger now. I don't make excuses, I know what's at stake. I know my place and I know I give it all it takes. They ain't gonna make no statues out of me, and that's fine. Long as my children can look back and realize that the time they have for bike riding, or maybe for some trampoline jumping, came from dad's hard work, and that's why made the work mean something. Their story becomes mine. The playtime that's earned gets passed down through generations when it becomes their turn. We all those little green army men and women now, fighting our own personal wars to make our family proud. Every day I miss those little green.
That is facts as well. I know I get enjoyment out of making sure that my kids had something growing up, and to see their look on their face when you give them a new bike or a trampoline or a swimming pool, and to see their expression on their face, it knows that I'm doing the right thing by putting in the work, the hard work, blood, sweat, and tears to earn that money to be able to provide for them. And that is a great feeling as a father.
100%, man. That's all we can do here. That's the best reward life has for us all, I feel like.
Appreciate Jeffrey for the $2 super chat. He says, "Simple man, this album is fire."
Thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate that, dog, for real. I appreciate anybody who's took time to listen to this. I don't give a damn if you clicked on YouTube and listened to it for free. Anybody that put ears to it, thank you.
All right, here we go.
Army men, that's all it took to make me smile back then. These sacrifices wasn't on my radar in my backyard. Now I'm those little green army men, waking up to get it out the dirt again. Whatever keeps the smiles on their face, God, day by day job. I miss those little green army men. That's all it took to make me smile back then. These sacrifices wasn't on my radar in my backyard. Now I'm those little green army men, waking up to get it out the dirt again. Whatever keeps the smiles on their face, God, day by day job.
All right, Little Green Army Men. That was the second track. I can see why that's your favorite song so far, because that has a very good message to it. A
I
very
feel
good
like a lot of
positive.
people, I feel like a lot of people can relate to that, man. You know, no matter what. There's a lot of single mothers and fathers out there that can relate to that, you know?
Hmm.
That's why I try to make sure on the second verse I said we all those little Green Army men and women now. Because there's plenty of women out there that work twice as hard as, you know, there is.
For
And I know
sure.
I called it Green Army men, but I want to make sure I spoke to that. Like I understand. And a lot of times, you know, I won't get into all this, but really the single moms having to be a father's role too, and having to do that tough love, which don't really seem like it's in their nature a lot of times. I salute the hell out of them, man. They are really having to go like out of character, almost out of a way they're not like all women's programmed a certain way, but they're the nurturers. You know what I mean? I don't mean it like that. I'm not saying it like that. What I'm saying is, a lot of them have the motherly instinct to nurture. So when they also got to be that hard-nosed, tough love father as well, I mean, I salute them for that, you know?
I'm laughing at what Jeff McCool just said.
What'd he say?
He gave another $5 super chat. He said, Simple Man once told me that a man who cuts holes in his pockets will feel cock all day.
Cocky. He meant that in the chat. He said, I meant cocky, damn it. I don't know if he meant cocky or not. With him, he might have said, I'm just going to say it this way because I know he's going to put it up there. And then I'll go in. Then I'll get in the chat and tell everybody else I meant cocky. Hey, I know what Jeff should do, bro. This is what Jeff should do right now. I'm about to go live and give Jeff $1 billion idea right now. If he would make comedy redneck fortune cookies and they give them out at like the Western Sizzling or something when you're done eating, like at Sonny's barbecue, you get done, they bring you a Jeff McCool redneck comedy fortune cookie and he puts shit like that in there. He'll retire in one month's time. 1 month's time, he'll retire. 1 month.
Well, I've always said that Jeff McCool, you, and Dusty Lee would go on tour and do a country rap comedy tour.
Yeah.
You would sell stadiums.
Yeah, probably.
That shit would be hilarious.
We would probably go to jail after week 2 of doing it.
All right. So Himothy, I reacted to it. There is a line in there. When I did my reaction, I said, no, this is not a diss track.
Adderall thing.
Yeah. I knew
everybody thought when you said Adderall, it meant like I was going to church. I just said Adderall because I know people that's on Adderall too, man. Like there's a lot of people with Adderall is a common thing nowadays. So yeah. So, but you ain't got to worry about playing that one again. Then if you already reacted to it, T.
Well, I was going to just let it play all the way through.
All right, you can go ahead with it.
For those who haven't heard it. All right, here's Himothy. Now, why did you call it Himothy?
That's in the hook. Just because that's what everybody says. I'm him. I'm the guy on the basketball court, on the football field, whatever. I am him. I am Himothy. Okay. So that's what we say, and I'm him on the mic.
All right, let's get it.
30.
Hit him with full force, like a fullback plus a pull guard. Talking all that bull meat, the bull sharks, that water getting deep. I know it's feeling cold around your feet. Ain't nobody here to give you no relief. Bitch, the monster gotta eat. Nothing personal, it's strictly business. Must be dizzy, poke the grizzly with a stick and bear witness. Don't you dare get us paired with you little scared bitches. We don't share the same perspective up here, the air different. I be walking where the giants walk. I want my name come out your mouth every time you talk. Even if the hate is out, Earl the goat, man of God. I hit your doghouse with a cannonball. Dropping Anvil on your Adderall. We crushing everything we touching. End of discussion. Taking L with that mumbling out that door that you come in. That's how they go from saying something to saying nothing. Ring the bell, we head hunting. Death coming, motherfucker. I am here. Upstairs, baby, that's a given. But I handle my business. I'ma get it how I'm living. I don't need your help or your medical prescription. Step back and watch me work. They gon' love me after this one. I am greetings. Sorry to disturb you while you eating, but that plate looks good and I know looks can be deceiving. Enough to go around and I won't bite the hand that's feeding, but we starving in this bitch and that's a good enough reason. You can never match my energy. You are nowhere in my proximity. The guy knew I was different on delivery. Mama probably should've named me Himothy. Bitch, I'm a paranoid sociopath, Freemason Tannerite, Timothy McVeigh, I'm in Mennonites. I'm bad advice that might not get through to you, but I think this hatchet might. This is Hacksaw Ridge if he had to fight. Grabbing the spotlight, I am a solar flash.
treat your spine like my last 20 babies. These are hard times, I'ma need it to stretch. I said greetings. Sorry to disturb you while you eating, but that plate looks good and I know looks can be deceiving. Enough to go around and I won't bite the hand that's feeding, but we starving in this bitch and that's a good enough reason.
You can never match my energy. You are nowhere in my proximity. The time knew I was different on delivery. Mama probably should have named me Himothy. Bitch, I am him.
Shout out to Hard Target. I mean, y'all killed that track. That track
yeah,
was
appreciate
fire.
that. Hey, I saw old man Huda in here. Hey, dog, I still do want to get on there for an interview and album review. This was last minute. I think I was gonna try to set it up with him last night, but I had some shit going on. So I sent you a DM. Let's get together on something, bro.
Shout out to old man Huda. All right, next up, number 4 on the album, we got Do You Matter. What's the backstory on this one?
Just actually, I will say I do want to preface this one with I know I'm a bar heavy rapper. I write a bunch of bars and punchlines and things. I kind of got away from that though, honestly, lately, because it seems like a lot of stuff I was writing in country rap was kind of getting slept on or going unnoticed or whatever. So I kind of got away from that. But this one, for some reason, the beat just felt like writing the most bizarre, crazy, off the wall shit I could. So there's some bars in there, but really it's just writing some wild stuff. So this is like in my mind, crazy shit. I guess you would say there's not really a structure to it. You'll see. I think you're gonna like some of the lines in it.
Okay. Now, let me see. This is number 4.
Deacon said bars matter. They do. They do, bro. They don't matter anymore, though, Deacon. They don't matter. He knows what I'm saying.
All right. Here's track number 4, Do You Matter? Y'all know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, enjoy the ride. Let's get it.
YM. Y'all can't spell shit, no way. Fuck it. Hey. Ricky Henderson, parking when I lead off. Road rage, I'm just letting a little steam off. I don't need no ice to look good, took my ring off. Who I look like, Vladimir Konstantinov? Talk to me like a drive-through menu. Woke up late, need a ride to the venue. Trying to get customer service over at Temu. They sent me an emu, I ordered a Sea-Doo. Yikes. Small
Bars, and more bars. The menu, driving through the drive-through, getting to the venue. Took my ring off. Talking about you ordered a daggone something from Temu, they end up sending you a Sea-Doo. Man, that's fire.
Bro, I said on that line, I said, trying to get customer service over at Temu. They sent me an emu. I ordered a Sea-Doo.
Sea-Doo, yeah. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Just some bizarre shit, man.
The wordplay. Let's go.
Woke up late, need a ride to the venue. Trying to get customer service over at Temu. They sent me an emu, I ordered a Sea-Doo. Yikes. Small things to a giant. Trust nobody cause they unreliant. These rats out in Beekman's world for the science. They 0G, gravity defiant. Who they think they are, Buzz Lightyear? For them to get a buzz, it'll probably take a light year. Shit.
Come on, man. Who do you think you are, a Buzz Lightyear? They gotta get a buzz to take light years? Man, that's a daggone. You ain't lying. This thing is bar heavy.
Rats out in Beekman's world for the science. They 0G, gravity defiant. Who they think they are, Buzz Lightyear? For them to get a buzz, it'll probably take a light year. Shit, I got a buzz off this light beer. Who said we came? Boy, I'm about to smoke right here. This ain't an episode of Law and Order. Holding all them grudges on me, y'all some hoarders. Trying to Uber disorder, y'all got Uber disorders. See what I did there? Screen recorders.
Well, you cooking on this one. You are cooking.
I appreciate that.
That is fire.
Yeah, this ain't an episode of Law and Order. Holding all them grudges on me, y'all some hoarders. Trying to Uber disorder, y'all got Uber disorders. See what I did there? Screen recorders.
I'm fly like Danielson with the chopsticks, sipping on some Kettle One in the tropics. Flip my Crocs into sport mode right quick. If I ever feel it's going down like a drop kick, just don't give me no problems. Texas Instrument, I'm really gon' solve them. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves. And I'ma change my name to Felipe Gonzalez. Fat lady singing gets the opera done. Some of y'all got some ops with a lots of guns. Your girl keep coming home with lots of ones. Dog, I don't think she really working at the Cinnabon. Disrespectful like a Blake Griffin dog. That's that Gryffindor mid, this that Hufflepuff skunk. That 50 got a nose like stuffing up against Trump. That's a corny ass bar. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum.
God, Lord. This thing, boy, you were snapping on this. The words you're using is crazy. I've said this 1,000 times, and I'll keep on saying it. Simple Man is one of the most underrated rappers in the game. People are sleeping on him. Thank God. Look, I know this whole country rap beef has gotten out of control, and people are tired of it. But in a way, I'm glad it did happen, because it shined a light on this guy right here below me, because he needed to get the bump that he's got, and hopefully he keeps on getting a bigger bump, because he is one of the dopest MCs in this game, and I don't give a damn what anybody says.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, T, very much, dog.
This is gas right here.
Your girl keep coming home with lots of ones, dog. I don't think she really working at the Cinnabon. Disrespectful like a Blake Griffin dog. That's that Gryffindor mid, this that Hufflepuff skunk. That 50 got a nose like stuffing up against Trump. That's a corny ass bar. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. LOL, don't quit your day job. J-Lo used to get porked by A-Rod. Hooker.
You wrong for that.
Hey, you know what happened though? When I wrote that, listen, hey, I'll tell you what's crazy. What's crazy, T? When I wrote that, she was married to Ben Affleck still for the second time. When I wrote that, I was like, I wonder if people, I just like the way J-Lo and A-Rod, J-Lo, you know, that's weird how they both, and now she's back with A-Rod.
You spoken into existence.
I did, bro. I guess I did. Shit.
Hey, Rod, if you're listening, you owe Simple Man some daggone money.
You owe me, dog. You owe me.
That's right. Because if not, she still be with Ben right now.
Hey, Rod, invest in my album, dog. I need some of that marketing money. He goes on Shark Tank too. He got plenty of money. Come on, hey, Rod.
Yeah, that is dope right there.
50 got a nose like stuffing up against Trump. That's a corny ass bar. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. LOL, don't quit your day job. J-Lo used to get porked by A-Rod. Hooker with a neck brace, go get you a brake job. If she try to rob you, hit the panic on your key fob. On those big jobs, you gon' have that. We get it out the dirt like a crab or a cactus. Y'all ain't make the team, we tryna act like it matters. Like dang, they could at least let y'all practice. Lil weenies go suck a zucchini. R.I.P. to Uncle Phil and Mr. Feeney. These rappers don't really own all them Lamborghinis. That's clickbait like Ice Spice in a bikini.
All these rappers don't own a Lamborghini. Is that a reference to someone in the country rap?
It ain't that way at all. No, actually, okay. I'm just talking about rappers ain't owned Lamborghinis for a long time. They rent them all for them videos. So these rappers don't really own all them Lamborghinis. That's clickbait like Ice Spice in a bikini.
Yeah.
You know? Same thing.
You know, it's funny you say that, because back in the day when they used to remember MTV Cribs?
Yeah, oh yeah.
A lot of those rappers were renting out places to make it seem like that's where they were living.
Yeah.
That's a fun fact.
Well, I mean, all that shit still goes on. All that still goes on, man. I ain't mad at nobody for doing it. I'm just saying, don't act like people don't know that, you know?
Stop all that stunting and fronting. Keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
Lil weenies go suck a zucchini. R.I.P. to Uncle Phil and Mr. Feeney. These rappers don't really own all them Lamborghinis. That's clickbait like Ice Spice in a bikini. I ain't going quietly like a funeral home. I'ma keep winning while y'all say I'm doing something wrong. I can't see the connection like a fuse is blown. Ho, I got Louis Vuitton clothes in that mobile home. Chip in, got the birdie from the trap. Lying by who they distributor, cap. I don't trust no mechanic telling me the facts, unless he got that Billy Ray mullet curly in the back. Wordy when I rap like I'm filibustering, and I'ma keep going till I'm killed or something. I got no chill like gorillas scuffling. Where the zookeeper at? Really, woman? Put that Karen in the sharpshooter, trap her out. I'm in the trap house and I got my trapper keeper out. You working after hours, really you just have to clout. Stop and ask yourself one thing, do you matter now? Do you?
You got a daggone trapper in the trap house. Good Lord. That's fire.
I'm in the trap house and I got my trapper keeper
Trapper
out.
out. Yeah, that's crazy. Those who don't know what a trapper keeper is, I don't even know if they still make them. But growing
I
up,
think they did start making them again a while back. I remember going school shopping with the kids and they had a couple of them like a few years ago.
because if you had a trapper keeper back in the day, that means you were high class because everybody wanted a trapper keeper.
I
Came
know
with
I
its
had
own
one.
folders, had its own folders on the inside, little Ziploc bag in there, put all your pencils and whatnot. That trapper keeper was dope.
Somebody in the chat said trapper keepers were cool. Shout out to trapper keepers, dog. That's that needs
Hell
to be the
yeah.
name of a dog. That needs to be the name of a dope ass gangster group right now. Trapper keepers. That shit would go hard.
It would.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so sacrifice. What's the backstory on this?
When I heard that track, I think I talked about it earlier. I thought about my homeboy's niece and her going through the most aggressive form of brain cancer you can have as a child in the town. It was really a very sad time. And her parents are very good people. And I don't know, I thought about it and I wrote a verse about that because I thought about how petty it is, all the stuff that keeps us up at night, the things that we worry about. My mind is my worst enemy, man. I will over crucify myself a million times. I can't stop worry. I can't stop guilt. I can't stop all that shit. I lay down at night when it's calm and my head goes nuts. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. I think a lot of us do that. But anyway, basically all I'm saying is, like, we don't even have real problems. We think we do. We don't have real problems.
No.
Some of us, we have, we've raised kids and we've made adults out of them and they might not be who we want them to be 100%. That ain't really for us to, make that decision anyway. But
Right.
regardless, there's other people that, went through like my buddy's niece did. And, my boy JB Juice Daily that they hear at the end of every video. If Jeff's still in here, he named his dog Daily because we keep his memory alive. And Tank McKee and Chris Tolliver, those are two really good supportive guys that were at every single Trailer Made show, man. It didn't matter. I think they even flew up to Pennsylvania a couple times. No, Tank went all over to see the Lax too, man. And Tank had the big Dirt Rock logo tatted on his head, and they're just part of the family, man. They were all, when they show up. I stayed at Lackfest in Tank's camper one night, stuff like that. I mean, they would bring around flags they've got signed of Juice Daily and let us know, I got this that Juice signed before he passed. And then they passed, it's probably been 2, maybe longer, maybe 3 years ago now. But that's where sacrifice comes from. And actually, I just got the final edit on the video. I'm going to put this video out in probably 2 or 3 days, the full video for sacrifice. I've been waiting on that because my channel was kind of under some turbulence, so to speak, for a little while there.
Right.
And I just didn't want to put a video out where a little girl that's going through something like that would get disrespected in her family. I don't know the depths that people will go to try to piss me off. And I don't really care about it where I'm concerned, but I just didn't want her memory getting disrespected, honestly.
That's admirable. I respect that.
Yeah.
All right, so now y'all know the backstory. It's track number 5 of the Underdog album, Sacrifice. Let's get it.
If I could, I would. Anytime, any day, any place I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself. If I could, I
these moments and learn to cherish them. See the value when we sharing them. The blessing of life is life. Those ain't real problems keeping you up till midnight. Most of us are blessed far more than we acknowledge, but we basing wealth off whatever we can make in dollars. Have you ever seen a community?
Facts, facts, and facts. You're absolutely right. A lot of us stay awake at night thinking about all the stuff that's going on. You know, I'll use YouTube for an example. There are people that are staying awake worrying about the drama that's going on in YouTube when none of that matters when you think about real hard things that people are going through. You have people who, unfortunately, somebody we've been on this live stream passed away in this country.
Yeah.
They're not going to see. They're not going to see tomorrow, and they left behind a kid or a husband, a wife, or a mother and a father, or brothers and sisters. The people worry about the stupidest things that's going on in our day-to-day life. When you step back and you look at the bigger picture, none of this stuff matters. It really don't, because life is way too short.
It is, man. You're right about that. 100%.
I can. This song is going to resonate with a lot of people. This is what we're going to call timeless classic music. This track right here, you can play 10 years from now, and it'll still fit the times.
We gotta stop all the comparisons. Live inside these moments and learn to cherish them. See the value when we sharing them. The blessing of life is life. Those ain't real problems keeping you up till midnight. Most of us are blessed far more than we acknowledge, but we basing wealth off whatever we can make in dollars. Have you ever seen a community rally behind a little girl that the doctors only gave a little time? It's brutal, rips the heart from your chest. And everywhere the parents go, whenever they're addressed, people wanna know her status and if it's in remission. But all they wanna do is see her dancing in the kitchen on a Saturday night in her pajamas with a carefree smile and restore that precious energy inside their child. I know dads gotta think, Lord, why us? All while preaching the importance of never giving up and having faith. Man, the strength that must take. And mama's gotta always be a happy face. I know they wish more than anything that this is all a dream. And maybe in time that's what it seems. But things couldn't get much tougher to endure. When no one is looking, they collapse into the floor. Behind closed doors, they're at their weakest points, begging to take her place if they only had the choice. Cause if I could.
Facts and more facts. When I was back in 1990, my oldest brother's 2-year-old son, my nephew, got leukemia. I just got back, no, it was in 91. I just got back from Desert Shield, Desert Storm. And I went to the hospital in Philadelphia, to the cancer hospital for kids, St. Jude's. I've never experienced anything like that in my life. My mom warned me. She said, I need to warn you when you walk in here, it's just going to be very hard to deal with. I was a young soldier, just got back from Desert Shield, Desert Storm, seen combat. I'm like, Mom, you know where I just came back from, right? If I can survive that, I can handle this. Man, as soon as I stepped in that hospital, it just tore me up to see all those kids there who were sick and suffering and in pain, but they had the best spirit in the world because they're like little angels. And I know a lot of people.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
this little girl that this is about was very strong like that, man. It's crazy. It was crazy to see. And I wasn't in my hometown at the time. I don't live there, but I went to a couple events for her and things like that. And I would see one of my really good friends would post a lot of videos with her and a lot of things she did around the community. And the stuff that the way they find strength in times like that and almost comfort their parents is crazy. I don't know. I don't know a level of. I don't know an understanding like that. I don't get it. Everybody thinks if they're put in a spot to be heroic or be selfless that they would be, but when you're 9, you know what I mean? When you're 8 or 9 and you're doing that, you know what I mean? Like that's another level. It's just, it's crazy. It feels like they are almost like little angels, like you said. Exactly. They are. It feels like they
Yeah.
already know that they are touched. They're chosen, no matter, we look at it as something bad, but maybe they have even a more divine understanding than we even know.
Oh yeah. And I know a lot of people question God, saying, why do kids have to go through this? It's not our place to question that,
Yeah.
you know. And ultimately, God's in charge, and He has a plan for everything.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's go.
I would.
Anytime, any day, any place I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself. If I could, I would. Anytime, any day, any place I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself. If I could.
Don't take for granted little things and simple conversations. The good times and the smiles that kept us motivated. A few lines my boy Juice wrote into his verse, and what turned out to be our last song on this earth. I think you taught us all a big lesson, big bro. It's all about the journey, not the big shows. We try to stay tighter, try to keep in touch. We still ain't reached all the goals we thought we was, but we pushing. And we learning from the past, and every video they watch, at the end they hear your laugh. We miss you down here, I know Bredwin been hurting. Your songs echo, that tomorrow's uncertain. And rest in peace.
That's tough. That's tough right there. Woo! I know that hits hard. Everybody in the Campo trailer made that line right there. That's got to hit hard. Are you there, Simple Man? I can't hear you.
My bad. Damn, I had the mic muted. Yeah. I had seen Jay about a week prior to that. I came down there to shoot a video. I don't even remember what it was now. And he came out and he said that he was sick, and but we just thought he was sick, had a regular cold. And he came out and he ate with us and hung out. And he told me, honestly, he said, man, I just came out of the house to holler at you, man. I knew you was in town. I just came out to see you. And that ended up being the last time I saw him, because, man, he got put in the hospital, and he wasn't there. I think he was there maybe a total of 2 days, and he was gone. And it happened extremely quick, man. And it sucked. We all didn't really know what the hell happened for a little while there, You don't ever think that, especially I think Jay was 44, maybe 45 years old.
That's young.
Yeah.
when you're 16, 45 seems like a long time away. But as you get older, trust me, at 45 is nothing. It's really not. That's a very young age to pass.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Really young.
Let's go.
He's tanking Chris. Thank y'all for showing up and believing in this. I wish I could say tomorrow that this would all make sense. But the fact of the matter is we all pay rent. We don't own a thing here, it all gets left behind. And eventually the memories are gone in time, sad but true. I'm just thankful that I have a few, while I'm here to make some sense out what we going through. Overdue, I wanted so long to be recognized, but nowadays I'm not even certain why. Cause music people are parasites, ain't nothing real in them. And I've been using some of my best years to deal with them.
Anytime, any day, any place I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself. If I could, I would. Anytime, any day, any place I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself. If I could, I would.
That's tough right there. I know that song had to be hard to write. I know it probably had to be hard to perform just because of the words in it and the meaning behind it, because your personal attachment to the young girl and to Juice.
Writing it, I was choking up, but seeing what Bredwin did with the video, which I don't want to give much away, it's just, man, it just hits you like a ton of bricks, man. You don't even have to be linked to these people. It just hits you, man. And I'm not even talking about my words. I'm talking about the way he put the visuals together, because that's all I want to say about. I want everybody to get a surprise when the video drops, because it's powerful, man. I ain't just saying it because it's my song. It's just powerful. It is.
Mm. All right, that was the 5th song of the album. So now I'm gonna read back the tracks, and I need y'all to vote which one you like the best so far. Because this way it gives the artist an idea on which way to go for future projects. So please only pick one song. First song is Vision. Second song, Little Green Army Men. Third song, one with Simple Man and Hard Target, Himothy. Fourth, Do You Matter? And fifth is Sacrifice. So put in the chat 1 through 5 which one you like the best. Shout out to Small Fox for the $7 super chat. He said, we recognize you in the music skills now, Mr. Dustin.
Hey, I appreciate that, Small Fox. Thank you for real. Appreciate it. Damn,
All right, so
everybody said Sacrifice so far.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're coming in now. We got 1, 2, 3,
Green Army Men.
4,
So Green Army Men,
5, 6,
Green Army and Sacrifice. Okay.
7,
Dope.
8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, hands down, number 5 has before he had Sacrifice. I understand why Deacon picked number 4.
Yeah, Deacon likes the bars, bro.
Yeah, but the message, I got to go with number 5 myself. Just the powerful message of the song.
People's told me through the years that's heard my stuff and listened to my my concept stuff, all that. A lot of people's always told me I like it best when you're just on the mic talking about some real life shit. Mm-hmm. And so maybe I do need to get more of that going on. I just love rhyming so much. I like to do a bunch of different things. So I just don't want to make every song about a heartstring puller or a tear jerker like that. But it does seem to be the ones that resonate the most with everybody. So
yeah, real life music.
More that. Yeah, exactly.
Real life music. And you can still throw the rhyme schemes in there. You can still throw the hard bars in there. Just telling the story. Like for real.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So hands down, number 5 was the best track that people liked on the first half of the album. Now going to the second half, we got Wu-Tang. And this was
Wu-Twang.
Twang, I'm sorry.
Wu-Twang.
What's the back brief on this one?
It's going to basically be like this. If anybody grew up listening to Wu-Tang, which I did. Now, I wasn't a diehard Wu-Tang fan. I loved them. I respected what they did. But there's levels to that Wu-Tang fanship. There's people that's like, Wu-Tang is it for me in hip hop. That's it. I don't feel that way, but I do feel like they are an incredible staple in hip hop, and they've been awesome my whole life. I've enjoyed listening to them my whole, I guess, adult, teenage hip hop life. But this track, I kind of did my impression of some of my favorite members in Wu-Tang, and You know, I probably didn't do a lot of it justice because I have to try to hit it at certain tones and things like that. But yeah, just check it out, man. This is Wu Twang, Which Country Twang, Wu Twang. It's my version of Wu Tang.
All right, here we go, folks. Let's get it.
You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody. Instead of a bum.
Spread across the countryside like the labors of the impoverished. It's a work in progress. Knowledge will never be that obvious. Hence the door locks on the Library of Congress. No accomplice to witness and testify later. Don't address my hiatus. Not all of us can be the rhyme sayers. This change creates phases. Don't shorthand paraphrase it.
Amazing. Pour the champagne bends up. You gon' mess around and get you and your man stuck. The High Chancellor here to facilitate miraculous events. They shining lights through the Dracula tents. No promises were made. Shorty step on by. You just a six like a red zone dive. She said I gave her Jay Lorenzo vibes. I told her God don't like ugly. Better keep that evil locked inside. Yo, word up, son. Give me a reason and I'ma bust one into the.
Now, is that you on all three of them?
Yeah, that's me on everything. Yeah.
Man, if I didn't know any better, you're very good at disguising your voice.
I appreciate that. Yeah. People keep asking me. People keep asking me if that's me or other people. That's all me. Yeah.
That's dope.
I appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
That's skill right there, folks. That is skill.
Appreciate
like a red zone dive. She said I gave her Jay Lorenzo vibes. I told her God don't like ugly. Better keep that evil locked inside. Yo, word up, son. Give me a reason and I'ma bust one. End of discussion. Don't trust none. Give me the bag. I react and run it up some. If the shit melting too fast, it's a dumb honey dip. She just worried about the cost of it. They got informants in the creek on some Dawson shit. White boys say chef, you the awesomest. They impressed like the keys of an organist. Close your lips.
All the wolves is howling, stay close. Shaolin with the ghosts and they know. Supreme beings known to make entire worlds collapse. I suggest you learn to watch your back while we hunt. Twang, boom, twang, boom. Better learn to watch your back while we hunt. Twang, boom, twang, boom, twang, boom, twang. It's Mr. Oh my Lord. Never will I ever let him hold my sword. Wu Twang, who gon' get this combat force? Who dares to bring the scary ass to my door? Mr. Simple Man, 1-2. No ends in Mikasa, word to Sun Tzu. Kicking kung fu since days are under rules. But now, pal, we never lose. Mom's the word, a gun the nerd. If this girl squealed, then we humble her. Chief Iron Lung is the one perverse. It's Philly Titans and them bottles of that Thunderbird. Nah, me. What? Y'all thought y'all wasn't gon' see me? I keep it raw like sashimi. And a rat gon' come up missing in the Brooklyn Zoo. And when I get out, I'm looking for you. All the wolves is howling, stay close. Shaolin with the ghosts and they know. Supreme beings known to make the entire worlds collapse. I suggest you learn to watch your back while we hunt. Twang, boom, twang, boom, twang, boom, twang. It's your mama and your twang, and your baby mama twang, and I'm boom, twang, boom, twang. And I'm looking for you, you. I'm looking for you, bitch.
That has got to be the best impersonation of Wu-Tang I've ever heard. Like,
Man,
seriously.
I appreciate that. Let me tell, I saw Deacon in here guessing. I know my tone is not right, man. It's really hard to mimic one of them dudes. Nah, I didn't do 6. I only did 5 total. I didn't do Jizza. I want to see what Deacon says right here. Though. Who did you guess that the first one was, Deacon? Did you guess the first guy? Let me see if he said anything on that, and then I'll tell him. No, it wasn't supposed to be Genius, but that's the thing. I suck at impersonating their tones. Number 1 was supposed to be RZA. He guessed almost 3 of them right, T. He guessed Ghostface was 2, Raekwon was 3. When I come out of the hook, that long ass verse I do is about 10 bars was supposed to be meth. That's why I did that. Mr. Simple Man 1-2, no ends in me casa, word to Sun Tzu. And then the fifth guy on the way out, he's only got like 4 bars. It's supposed to be ODB. But that's why I carried ODB doing them harmonies into the hook. I'll tell you what, man, honestly, to record that one, T, that shit, like, when I started doing Method Man and ODB, it was really like trying to get yourself in a whole different personality and really like if you ever record anybody that's a fan of Wu-Tang, at least once in your life, you should just get in there and try to act like ODB on the mic, because he was brilliant to me. I loved him. But
yeah, it's hard on the vocals.
Bro, the sounds and the stuff that he does, I mean, it's like another level of I don't want to just say it's crazy, because it's like brilliant. It's like not giving a damn and making it dope. You know what I mean? And that's
Right.
what he did. That's what he did. It was crazy, bro. Recently I went back and listened to one of the songs him and Busta Rhymes did together, and that shit was just nuts, man. I just love like Prof right now. That guy Prof that raps. He to me has a lot of ODB and Redman style elements in what he does. Redman's another one that's like ODB. Redman seems to stay in the pocket better, but he always does some wild, outrageous stuff. Like he always hits the beat maybe a little funkier than most people would. And I just love to try to do some of that with the stuff I do. I don't think I do as much out of the box that way as like an ODB and Busta Rhymes do, but I like to try to write that style of music, you know, try to get out of the pocket every now and then.
For sure. You okay?
Hacking on a bone. I see somebody in the chat said Proof. No, it's Prof. It's Prof. He's just now gaining popularity, but he's been out a while. He's been rhyming for a minute, but his stuff is wild.
All right. So next track number 7. It's called We Gonna See.
Oh yeah.
Where that?
About hating how much time and dedication you have to spend to social media and music in general in order to be heard. This type of track has been done before. Actually, a guy named Ren did it really well. I didn't even realize he'd done it till I heard it, and I was like, my God, his version destroyed mine. And Eminem kind of did a Ren is fire. And Eminem did this. I knew about Eminem's version of it, but his was a little different. Anyway, it's like
you ever heard Ren's song Money Train?
I don't think I heard that one. I'm new to Ren and I'm catching up because I just recently got introduced to that one he did called High Ren or whatever. That's kind of like him.
Oh yeah.
Man, that's crazy. That's so his wordplay on that one's insane. But this is kind of in that vein.
Go listen to Money Train, because that will really throw you for a loop.
I'll go check it out.
It's got part 1 and part 2. It's like a history lesson. And it's a type of history lesson you don't want it to stop. You just want it to keep going. You just don't want the song to stop, because it just sucks you in with nothing but truth and facts. And makes you think about things like, oh shit, that makes sense now. So it's dope.
I'll check it out.
All right, here's track number 7. We're gonna see. Let's get it.
Catalyst made it.
Hello, hatred. You were the voice inside of my mind that says I won't make it. Like making it is really a thing. I just have to step up and take it. I've let you convince me that I'm useless and I'll never end up on a playlist. Somewhere along the way, this became way more than just entertainment. So strange how my network is my network. Can't sleep and my phone scream till my head hurts.
Remember, if you wanna eat off this music, hold this timeline gets fed first, so you won't get the hits like a quarterback in a red shirt.
Damn, guess you got me there, and it might not be fair. Fully prepared, pulling my hair, begging for strangers to watch and share.
That away, dude. Just let Instagram manipulate you. You gon' break through, and promotion
wish that you were really here and I could suffocate you. I'm tired of comparing all these numbers, motherfuck what they do. I'm so exhausted, there's just gotta be another way to make the needle move. Maybe DJs I could pay to.
Pay to what, bitch? Spin that bullshit. One time in one club, idiot, what's that gon' get? You should be thankful how the game's wrong. Shit, you used to have to do all this on your own. Don't you remember?
Yeah, kid,
Man, do not short yourself on this. This is damn pretty fucking close to Ren's. I'm telling you.
I
This shit
appreciate
is
it.
dope.
I appreciate
This-
it, dog. I do.
This beat is fucking. Ooh, this beat is fire.
That's Trainwreck Kenny's boy, Catalyst. Catalyst killed that track.
Yeah, this thing make you just start dancing in your seat. It did that. It
He
just
killed
gives you
it.
hype. Yes.
He murdered it.
And I like how you're going back and forth. Good versus evil. Yo, this is dope.
Appreciate it.
This is dope.
be fair, fully prepared, pulling my hair, begging for strangers to watch and share.
That away, dude. Just let Instagram manipulate you. You gon' break through, and promotion is the only way to.
God, I hate you. I wish that you were really here and I could suffocate you. I'm tired of comparing all these numbers, motherfuck what they do. I'm so exhausted, there's just gotta be another way to make the needle move. Maybe DJs I could pay to.
Pay to what, bitch? Spin that bullshit. One time in one club, idiot, what's that gon' get? You should be thankful how the game's wrong. Shit, you used to have to do all this on your own. Don't you remember?
Yeah, kid, exactly. It was fun when I was young and now it's getting maddening.
Incoming pity party, man, I should've been established. With all this hidden talent, simple should be triple platinum. Pop that nipple and cry, baby, someone get a nap.
How about I quit rapping?
Sure.
Then you don't exist. Then there's no disappointment in the goals that I don't get.
All these years, all these songs adding up to mean nothing. Wait, you a poker player, right? I know you bluffing.
Maybe not.
I like that poker player bar in there because people don't know Simple Man is a huge poker player maniac.
Yeah.
Plays in the World Series of Poker a lot. Have you not?
Yes, sir, I have. Yep. I had a great year last year. Last year. I had a great year.
Yeah, so if you want to daggone play some Texas Hold'em, hit up Simple Man. He'd be more than happy to take your money from you.
Yep, no doubt. No doubt.
So I like that poker line in there. That's dope.
Platinum, pop that nipple and cry, baby, someone get a nap.
How about I quit rapping?
Sure.
Then you don't exist. Then there's no disappointment in the goals that I don't get.
All these years, all these songs adding up to mean nothing. Wait, you a poker player, right? I know you bluffing.
Maybe not, cause I'm drinking more than I should and getting crazy thoughts. I've been on the road for months, look how big my baby's got. Feel like if I ever stop making music, then I'm doing nothing. Daddy's screwing up, plus I'm the rudest husband.
Ooh, you bustin'. If you quit, then you a quitter. That ain't really depression. You just sad because you bitter. Take some pills and medicine.
No, that don't make nothing clearer. I hate the man I see when I'm looking at the mirror.
Then change your image. Reinvent yourself today. They gon' say you did some slim shady shit anyway.
I don't care anymore. I can only be me.
You gon' fail your whole
Well,
life.
bitch, we gon' see.
Ooh, that right there is straight gas. I don't care what you say. Look, I love the last track, High Rhyme, dope. That's my favorite song on the album, hands down. I'm sorry. Well, that's a tie between that and Sacrifice. But that right there, what we just listened to, comes in second place.
I appreciate it, bro.
That was fire. The
Man,
whole
that
Good
was really
versus
me
Evil.
just yeah. And it feels that way, man, because social media, this shit is evil, bro. This shit sucks the time out of your day. It sucks your life away, bro. It does.
Yeah.
Just to have to promote and have to be present and doing things, it's just so fucking weird. Like when I started doing music, I didn't think I was signing up to be in front of my phone, but I didn't quit either. So maybe people quit and they don't have to deal with that shit, but I'm not a fucking quitter. So I'm here.
And look, especially I know it's got to be harder for you because you got a full-time job, and that's what people don't realize. You're working a 9-to-5 job. Sometimes you work putting in 10, 12 hours a day, and you still come home, do family things, you work on your music, and then you're constantly trying to have to promote stuff on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok just to get your stuff out there. It's hard. People don't realize it.
Very hard. It's very hard. People, the people that come in at their leisure and do things online and pop in and out of chat rooms and things like that, no hate, and I love y'all and thank y'all for being here. People don't realize what it takes to we also have to do these lives right now like this and come up with advertisements and get the songs mixed and this and this and this and this and videos and edits on videos and turn this into a reel and resizing an image so it works for this site and it doesn't work for this site, so resize it again, it's just a fucking nightmare, man. It's a great thing, don't get me wrong. I'm not bitching, I love it, and I'm gonna be creative and I'm gonna put stuff out as long as I'm here. I don't care, I enjoy it, but just the promotional part of it and being online, god, man, it is
Not only
straining.
that, you got to do your merch. You got to do shows.
That too.
Yeah. So I always say, anybody who wants to get into this line of work, the first thing I would tell you is go get an examination to make sure that you're mentally sane, because
I'll tell you, bro,
be...
it's so, hey, listen, you get in, you fight with something, I'll speak for myself. I might be in here trying to get something on this stupid thing, right? I might be in here trying to get something edited or some kind of thing, and then something happens where it erases or it doesn't render correctly or whatever it is, whatever it may be. And so then I'm pissed. And so then my wife and kids don't know I'm pissed about that, and then they're trying to figure out, like, what's wrong? What did I do to him? What's he mad at me for? I'm not. And it's like, I'm not mad at you, but yeah, you're mad about some shit. You know what I mean? Like, it fucks it. I hate it. It's it's a necessary evil is the only best way I can explain it, bro. It is. You have to be on here. You have to keep plugging away, and they make you be on here a certain amount of time to stay in the almighty algorithm and stay popular and all that shit, bro. What did Deacon say? Keyword in music business is business, not the fun part. Music for me is the fun part I create. If it ain't fun, it ain't getting done. I know. Yeah. I feel you on that, dog. And that's really where I thought in the beginning that this was, that I could just be creative and I could just write and rap my ass off and everything else will take care of itself. But, the past, I'd say 10 years has been a rude awakening on that. Because it just ain't that way, man. It just ain't. You can do funny ass videos or something, I guess, and get going that way.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that was track number 7. Here's track number 8, Settle Down. What's the brief on that one?
Really just wrote I don't know, man. This is probably like close to my Shabuzi style record, I guess. It's kind of a funky track. I could see people doing like a line dance to it or something. I could see it being a TikTok dance thing, but I don't know. I don't know if my tracks are like that or not. It's not Shabuzi by no means, but it kind of feels like it is. But I just wrote it about settle down, about people getting into bad situations in towns that they don't necessarily live in, and how people can still disappear out here. There's small towns and there's areas that you can get missing in.
Oh, yeah. Happens every day.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Number 8 of the Underdog album, Settle Down. Let's get it.
small town he ain't never been to, on the road to a new location. He gets tired of driving, stops in for a quick bite and ice cold libation. Now he's arguing with the waitress though, and she's asking him to be patient. But he calls her names and the vibes all change, and now we got a situation. 3 guys from the bar slowly approach, and he flips his pocket knife open. Now will be a good time for a real deep breath and an apology, or you can bet it's going down. Just settle back down. Please don't start no bullshit this side of town. I think you need to settle back down. This that kind of place where you won't be found. Settle back down. Settle back down. Settle back down, little darling. Settle back down. Ain't nobody gon' hear you hollering. He got a new thing 45 minutes south, and she talking right. Now he understands who runs that down there, but it'll be fine if he go at night. They meet up and things are going great, but so far he ain't been too flashy. Then that liquor start kicking in, and he's thinking if they want anything, I'll smash them. Now he's stacking signs, talking drunk, proud and loud, calls them punks. When they leave, they all in front. All that shit talk, about to get walked down. Just settle back down. Please don't start no bullshit this side of town. I think you need to settle back down. This that kind of place where you won't be found. Settle back down. Settle back down. Settle back down, little darling. Settle back down. Ain't nobody gon' hear you hollering. Pick your pleasure, pick your poison, pick your words, pick your choices. What you put in motion comes back round to you like it owes you one. Nobody's bigger than karma, and the biggest man don't always win. It's the one who gains the upper hand. Be sure before you take a stand, you got at least a little plan. For you catch some hands, can't stand, and then they all yelling, man down. Just settle back down. Please don't start no bullshit this side of town. I think you need to settle back down. This that kind of place where you won't be found. Settle back down. Settle back down. Settle back down, little darling. Settle back down. Ain't nobody gon' hear you hollering.
That was fire, Jeff. Simple Man. That was
Appreciate
fire.
it, brother.
I like the reflection of your voice when singing the hook. I know that was probably a lot of done by the engineering, but you could actually carry a note pretty well.
I do all right with it, man. I can do like church choir singing. I can church choir it up, bro. But I can't sing no high notes or nothing. But I do like doing some of those low harmonies. I think I can do some of that.
Have you ever thought about putting out like a church hymn or anything?
Me and Target started working on one at his house a while back. Not necessarily a church hymn, but it was like a singing song, and we got about half of a chorus done. He said lately, he's like, man, I want to produce and write a song that you sing on and you don't rap. And that's cool. I'd like to challenge myself to do that. I don't know how I would sound doing that. I've never done that. I've never sang a whole song. So
Right.
I may try to do that in the future if I feel like it works. It would have to be in the right pocket for me, because I'm not,
Well, I'll give you an
close
idea
to
how to
home.
do it. Do like, have you ever heard the song Clean Money by Adam?
Yeah.
Do something like that,
Yeah, that's true.
where it's like
Yeah.
it's like a singing rap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You
that
know what I
might
mean?
work.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so that was number 8. Here comes the last song on the album. Now, a lot of you all have heard this before, so I'm gonna let it play all the way through, and it's called Hi Ryan. And I know the backstory of this, and I'm gonna tell me if I'm right, tell me if I'm wrong.
All right.
Mr. Ryan Upchurch came out and basically challenged everybody in the genre and said that he was the best rapper and he wanted all the smoke. He said that in December. He also said it in January of 2024. 12 months later, he said it again. So it started a ripple effect where people said, okay, you think you're the best rapper? Let me show you how it's really done. Is that the logistics of it?
That is, for me, there was also a backstory with the track that Vic XL put together with the Yin Yang Twins and all the little dumbass shit he did behind the scenes when that dropped that was uncalled for, especially when you got a big enough platform. You don't got to worry about little old me and little old Vic and all this shit. But it was that. And it's just been a couple things through the years that I really didn't care for with him. And, you know, people might have a problem with me too. I don't give a shit, you know.
Now, just to clarify, person in the cowboy hat, that's Chief.
Yep.
Of course, we have Hard Target in the LA Dodgers hat.
Yep.
You're in the middle in the brown sweater. In the hoodie is Crowning.
Yep.
You got Brevin DeVille behind him.
Yep.
Is this Frank Thomas?
Cap One, no, that's Cap One and DJ.
Cap One. And who's the gentleman on the
That's
left?
a young fella that came up there with Chief. I have not. He's followed us for a while. That's the first time I met him at this video shoot, though. He's one of Target and them's boys. He was hanging out, wanted to be in the video. He's a cool dude. I mean, I don't personally know him, but he knows of us.
All right. Well, here's High Ryan. Let's get it.
Mm-hmm.
Half of the term country rap is the word rap, right? We ain't forget that, right? So if you're the king and you just better than everybody, well, you gonna have to show me. Hi, Ryan. I've been quiet about you a really long time, Ryan. We all sat back, reclined, and let you shine, Ryan. But then that ego started working on your mind, Ryan, and drugs of all kinds, Ryan. Now you done fucked around and stepped across the line, Ryan. No more lying, Ryan. Trailer May been begging me for years to show your lame ass how to rhyme, Ryan. I'm sure you can destroy me without even trying, Ryan. You're so fire, Ryan. Before the haters say this ain't your beefs, I've been biting my tongue with a shade throwing geek for weeks. Me and Murph did a song with some real ATL rap legends. Soon as it drops, here you come with all your dumbass shenanigans. Doing IG stories about the girls shaking ass. It don't belong in country rap. It was a yin yang track, you dumb fuck. Then surprise guys, church threw a new song up to try to steer as much traffic as you could from us. I ain't even the one that saw all this. Go ask Vic XL. You scared of competition, pussy boy. We know that smell. But I'm sure you're gonna say this is all in my imagination. You never heard of me. The whole me's a situation. Truth of the matter, you ain't gotta know my fucking name. Just listen when they talk about any real rappers in this lane. You ain't the king of shit, and you ain't nothing to me. The only thing you ever pioneered is how to sing off key. Cool, what are you, 3? You and them nerd friends you keep should just leap right off as Pete Creek Squad. Y'all see this a motherfucking snitch that y'all backing? Cause if this how y'all judge rapping, maybe just stick to kayaking. This motherfucker is a geeker, cussing at his phone, trying to compare himself to Elvis and statues in ancient Rome. I may never sell the records you have in a billion years, but I got some you'll never have. Respect of my peers. You called Adam all these names on the gram, acting hard, then he recorded for 2 weeks straight inside your fucking backyard without a peep. Talking about how you roll so deep, you lock blocks down, security on every single street. That's how cowards move. What you got, some form of paranoia? Acting like Jelly was plotting on you when he was out here riding for you. Sneak recording conversations with your friends in the basement. Oh wait, I get it, he must think he's a Crit agent. Just Trey stepping in like a co-defendant. Dear up church, you think it's gonna snow this Christmas? I love the snow skin, especially cause it's the color white. Talk to you later, here's my number, call me if you'd like. Y'all ain't good rappers just cause y'all cuss and yell. Holler at your holler boy. Bitch, y'all dumb as hell. Tried to discredit Shaka, got them trolls going stupid. What's wreck? Rednecks hating everyone on computers or researching homicides that Edward created. Retard has no evidence in a court of law, maybe. You always talking about how great you are, show and prove, and ostracizing Chatty Bobby, that was a whole ass move. I was in North Carolina, that shit ain't go like you said. You ain't do sound check, you went and bought a Harley instead. They got up sounding like shit, blaming it all on the band. Had them cut the lights down and you hid your face in your hands. Charging fans $60 for a fucking t-shirt. You ain't no people's champ, nothing, motherfucker. We work. I remember that Tennessee show when we first met Murph. You brought that lady on stage and put $500 in her purse. She was struggling. At first I thought, what a great guy. But you announced the shit to everybody. Motherfucker, wow. See, that's the difference. It's all about this image y'all creating. That's what keeps them separated from the people that ain't faking. So internet folks, if you want to get close to Upchurch, just kiss his ass and tag his channel till the fucking shit works. Just go ask Industry Exposed. Oh, Beast Boy knows. Next week he's going live sucking Upchurch toes. Tell him all I'm clout chasing. Watch my capsize. Indirectly promote me to stay on Ryan's good side. Church of whiny victim, personal prison, hermit living, nerve twitching, flipping through his search engines, fishing for historical symbolism. Tweaker. Quit staying up late, clean out your system, put them pills down before you legitimately become a victim. So when you saying country rappers suck and bragging how you kill them, sorry church, I live long enough to see myself become the villain. Prove it.
Man, that thing's fired. I don't give a damn what anybody says. I still love to hear that song. That is straight gas. I like the best line in that song is the whole wreck line. Rednecks hating on everyone on computers, and then you reversed it with Ryan Edward, or was it Ryan Hayton? Something about
retard has no evidence in the court of law, maybe,
Yeah.
or researching homicides that Edward created.
That one.
Yeah, man, I thought all that shit was lame as hell for him to do that online. I stand by that till I die. That was ridiculous. But
Yes, it was.
I saw Deacon over here in the chat, man. Deacon's my homie, man. Deacon always, lets me know when whatever I'm putting out, gives me a lot of props on credit on. I like these bars on this track and all this. I guarantee you, Deacon can probably tell you the same thing I can. There ain't been very many rap artists through the years that stood for anything and had a good career that didn't have to get into a battle with another rapper in their life. There's just hardly any of them that have not went through that. You know what I mean? Not that this was my time for that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the thing that gets missed on country rap people a lot is if you're rapping and you're talking about how good you are all the time, then you're going to have to always be that good. You know what I mean? People can only hear that so long. Everybody can only hear that so long. And, it's been, I've taught almost everybody in this genre, minus one or two people, I have been at shows with and hung out with. You know what I mean? Like I've not been a stranger in this lane. We've been out doing shows with people, video songs with people and things like that. And for the most part, everybody is supportive of each other. Everybody wants to see each other win. So it hadn't been a thing like that. There hadn't been a division until there was. Yeah. So people can get pissy. I don't give a shit. I don't give a damn what none of these internet people think about me, dog. Not a single one of them. I don't give a fuck what they call me or say about me. They don't know shit about me. None of them.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So none of that shit is relevant. I don't give a fuck what they think.
This is what I say. If they don't pay my bills, sign my checks, lay in my bed, or give me head, I don't give a damn what they think or say.
Yeah, exactly. Half these people just exist to be internet. It's weird how I feel like some of that is like gives people their only dopamine hits in life. That's a sad existence, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Like, I'm on here because I need to be, and I need to be promoting and stuff like that. You're my dog. I'll come hang out with you and do whatever. If you want to get on the panel You know, we did the rundown. I think 2 seasons I've been a part of it, maybe one, but 1 or 2 at least, in and out of there. So, man, it's just weird to me that people would dedicate that much time. These people create fake accounts and get on here and talk about people like, what kind of life is that, dog? That is a weird, sad little bitch of a life.
Facts.
It
When you
just is, bro. It's just like, is that like if
well, it's like
if
it's like the song "Trolls" that you did.
yeah,
That explains it all.
it is, bro. It's just weird. I just don't understand. I don't know, man. I guess maybe I don't know. Whatever. It's like a real life role playing game. It's like that show Catfished. You know that show
Hmm.
Catfished on MTV when people would pretend they would find some models thing, and some of them were dudes hitting on dudes and stuff using girl. Like, why would you want your whole life is a role playing video weird game, man? That's just I just don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I grew up when we went outside and played tackle football with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe that's a difference. I don't know.
Right. All right. So the second half of the album, number 6, we got Wu Twang. Number 7, We Gon' See. 8, Settle Down. And of course, 9, Hi Ryan. The Upchurch disc. So I need you to vote now, 6, 7, 8, or 9, on which is your favorite track of the second half of the album.
Yo, somebody, hey, listen, man, I don't even know what this is. This is a hilarious thing, though. I just saw in the chat. Somebody says, Upchurch test for a feature. And then do you see that, T? Who is that? Whoever that is. I can salute a funny troll. Like if people are funny with it, you know what I mean? If people are funny with it in the comments and we joke back and forth, yeah, what is that? That's hilarious though. That's hilarious. Whoever that is, I give them credit for that. That's funny as shit. I want to feature with this dude. He's cool. Hey, salute to that troll. Sign him up. He needs to continue to be in here. That was funny.
All right. So we got a 7, we got a 9, got a 6,
Oh, they're all over the place
got an
now.
8, we got a 9, got another 9, 7, 7, 9, 9, 9, 6.
I think don't even count the diss really, because everybody already heard it, but it's fine. I like that people are voting that, but I really like seeing the 7s in there because I feel like that was one of the doper tracks on this album. Hey, Soldier of God said the same thing. 9 shouldn't even count. But that's dope, though. I mean, a lot of people saying 7. I thought, man, I want to do a video for that one, too. That may end up happening.
So if we take 9 out, yeah, 7 wins.
7 would be the dominant one, yeah. Somebody said check the weather.
You know what that's about?
Yeah, but you know what, man? Honestly, bro, I wish the guy well, man. I don't really care. Whatever. It's all this dish shit kind of. That's what another thing people don't get either.
No, do you know what the
Everybody,
check the weather means?
yeah, I do. I know. But everybody was like, "Oh man, y'all just clout chasers, bro. Y'all dissed him and y'all put his name in there, and it's all clout chase." And I get it, man. He's got a lot of views. Yeah, we did the shit and we directed it right at him. But you know what, bro? We did not know what the hell was fixing to happen with that shit when we put that out. We didn't know what was fixing to go on. I mean, everybody thinks it was a predetermined outcome. We're not the first people, and even Adam's not the first people to diss this man and do videos for it. There's been a couple through the years that have done it. And what happened with
Yes.
them? Nothing.
Screwface. Yeah, Screwface was
Nothing
one
went.
of them.
Well, not even. Well, him. He got the back and forth, but it was like years ago. It was another dude. I remember some long hair guy, and then there's been other dudes that put stuff out through the years. But
Shotgun
some of
Shane
it.
did. Chris Hosier did.
I mean, well, see, there's just been all kind of shit. So I mean, everybody's like, man, y'all knew this was gonna happen. No, the hell we did not. We just put the shit out, you know. Nobody could, you know, whatever. It don't matter. It is what it is. But people, bro, I tell you what I learned from putting that song out in that video. People, the assumptions people make online about you are insane. The liberties people will go to and the stories people will make up. Like it's like it's just not even reality. I don't even it's crazy. It's wild. It's cool to see it all because you're like, damn, man, y'all really believe this shit went on.
Yeah, like the latest one that I heard last night and today. I'm on Adam's payroll, and I manage what he says on the internet now because he's not saying anything. I'm his mouthpiece, and I'm protecting him. I'm like, well, shit, where's it at? Because I ain't seen not one red cent from the man.
Yeah, Adam apparently owes me $50 and a lot more other people $50. But I'll take my 50 in some kind of altcoin. I want that bitch to grow. Give me one of them XRP spinoff coins or something.
All right, well, look, folks, I put a poll up. We got 5 sacrifice, and we got 7. We're going to see. I need y'all to vote. Which song do you like the best out of those 2? Now, Simple Man.
What up?
Can you type in the private chat a trivia question and the answer for the first giveaway of the album? I'm giving away 2 copies because I purchased 2 copies.
Let's see. I don't know how much people in here know about me. Does it got to be trivia about me, or what's it got to be about?
Whatever you want.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna do this.
What up, Muddy Brax?
Tell.
That's a Big 10-4, DM Films. That is absolutely 100% correct. He's definitely in his feelings from Hard Target's track.
Who, me?
No, Playboy the Beast.
Okay, there we go. That's the question. This is gonna be one that we're gonna find out who's been rocking with us for a minute. Nobody might get this one. I don't know. We'll see. I bet there's a couple in here that know it.
All right. I'm going to put this in the chat and I'm going to pin it. First person to get this right gets a copy of the album.
I'm watching. Let's see. Let's see if anybody knows them. I don't know. They're older now. I see you, Michael Craven. I'll answer that in a second. Let's see if anybody can win this. T, I don't think you pinned it to the top of the chat, bro.
No, I pinned it on the screen so they can read it.
Oh, I got you. Oh, somebody said one, but that ain't off of one of the first 2 EPs we did. Nah, Window Seat ain't it either. It's older than that. Yeah, Deacon knows one, but he ain't said it. There we go. Whoever that is, Ohio player got it. Deacon,
Full Throttle.
that was Get Out My Yard where we was in the hallway.
All right, Full Throttle. I'm going to need you to email me to this email. I'm going to post it on the screen. Send me an email and I will send in a copy of the album to you?
Knock on Wood was one on my Higgs Field album, but I'm glad there's some people in here that know that joint. I love that joint.
Ohio.
What's up, Carissa? Thank you for the love, Carissa. You've been killing it too. Thank you. Regina, appreciate you too.
Ohio
Y'all
players
are awesome.
send
Hey
an
T,
email.
I'll tell you what's been cool, and I'll shut up in a minute. But it's been really cool to have people like Carissa and Regina. I've seen both of them out here very active on reactors pages and stuff, and pushing us to everybody, and that is very humbling to see, man. Some of these people, Alina, MAGA Barbie, I want to shout some of these folks out, man. They are really going
They're going hard in the paint.
Yeah, man, they are for real, dog. They've stepped up big time. They're getting reactors to come check our stuff out. I greatly appreciate it, bro. It's like it's the thing that I've needed, and we've Trailer Made we've needed for a long time, and they're stepping up. We greatly appreciate it.
I know you see what I'm looking at.
Yeah, he's a sweetie. What a sweetie. What a little cutie.
You know what Hard Target would say? He would say, "Thank you. That's the nicest thing somebody said to me all day."
I mean, he would just
please.
say, you know what? I do like just in time, bro. When he does some stuff out there and everybody comes at him like that, he's like, hey, God bless your journey. God bless you on your journey.
Yep.
Whatever you got to do to find peace with yourself, go ahead and find it, because I ain't going to give you that peace, brother. You go ahead and find it on your own times.
All right, I'm gonna do the second question. See if they get this one right.
Big Six, y'all good, man. I appreciate y'all all interacting, man. Thank y'all for being in here tonight, and thank y'all for checking this stuff out. It means a lot. Seeing y'all active in the chat tonight, and I appreciate y'all. And I seen Zach Reacts in here earlier. I forgot to shout him out. I think we was in the middle of listening to a song. Potheads, my man's in here all the time. He's very active. He's been hitting me up on IG too. Appreciate all y'all, man, for real. This does not go unnoticed. Thank y'all. Deacon Blue said top 5 MCs. I'm going to run that while you doing this, T, all right?
Go ahead.
Deacon, honestly, bro, I can never answer that question right. I will say Eminem's in there and Tupac, but as cliche as it is, I'll say Biggie's in there. I don't know, man. I don't know if Biggie's in there anymore for me. Biggie's been in there forever. But I just like, I really think J. Cole's so good, bro. I like Kendrick too. Kendrick's fire, but I like J. Cole almost better than Kendrick. But they are very, very close. But Andre 3000. Andre 3000's in there. And man, Jada's so dope, bro. Jada's so hard not to keep in my top 5. There's a lot of good rappers, man. It's so hard to put a top 5 together. There's guys I like that I don't think a lot of people do like. I like a dude named Self-Titled out of Tampa, Florida, that rapped with Army the Pharaohs for a long time, and Apathy out of Connecticut that's dope. Diabolic's crazy. Redman and Method Man are always gonna be close to the top 5 for me. Run the Jewels. I say Run the Jewels is dope. I'd say this, and this is gonna sound shitty, and I don't mean it to sound shitty. Killer Mike to me is a better rapper than LP, and I love LP. I love LP. I love them together. But if I was putting them in a list in an order, Killer Mike would be above LP to me. And
Ohio player, if you could check your email, because I want to make
Pimp
sure
C.
this is you.
Definitely Pimp C. Definitely Scarface. See, you just gotta. There's too many, man. I can't give you a top 5. I can't. I wish I could. I wish I could really just say my top 5. I will say this. Eminem, if I had to rank it, Eminem and Tupac will always be in the top 5 to me. Eminem and Tupac for different reasons, but they will always be there.
Ohio player, check your email. Make sure I'm sending this to the right person. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Deacon. I won't take anything. LP is fire. He is fire. I just love what Killer Mike does so much, but I like LP a lot. But you know, if I had to really, if it would be a photo finish with them coming to the tape. Do I like Ice Cube? Yeah, I love Ice Cube, man. Ice Cube's one of the greatest ever. Ice Cube's one of the greatest. I love Bone Thugs. Nas is dope. I'll tell you one guy I've never been huge on Jay-Z. Big Pun, Mobb Deep, Capone and Noriega, all dope. Big Pun out of that group. Big L was a huge influence of mine. Big L is sick. Matter of fact, I listened to Big L recently the other day. Big L's crazy. All right, I can shut up about this, T. What else we got? You got one more to give away?
Yes. Let me
okay.
Type this in real quick. Ohio player, I need you to check your email and make sure I'm sending it to the right person. Because
50.
It's not coming up as Ohio player is what I'm asking. All right, here's the second question. In the song Checking Account with Dirty, Corey Spires, Jepicool, Crowny, and Simple Man, what was the email that Crowny gave Simple Man to send his track to? The first person to get that right gets a copy of the album.
I like it, bro. I like it. Somebody's going to pull that up right now. That's a good one. Somebody said got it. Oh, Ohio player said got it.
Okay. So is that you?
I don't know. He said got it.
Because I haven't emailed it yet. I just said, is this Ohio player?
Too short, bitch.
Pickle juice. That's the funniest line. That's one of the funniest lines in it. But no, that's not it.
That ain't it. Oh, that's close.
You almost got it.
David Wesley is close. David Wesley's close. That'll give a hint to somebody.
You almost got it.
That's pretty damn close. If nobody else gets it in the next couple minutes, I say give it to him. He said all caps too. That's close. That's close, Robin. That's funny, y'all getting it in that close. I didn't think y'all was gonna get there.
Damn. Google moderator deleted his message.
Who's that?
I guess it's YouTube.
Hey man, I think if nobody in the next, I say 4 comments, that the next 4 comments don't get it. Somebody got the Hotmail on there. Did Shorty Red say something else? What did Shorty Red say?
Nah, you just put Hotmail. That's it.
Oh, Google deleted David Wesley's thing, he said.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I think you need to just give it to David Wesley, bro.
This is exactly what it says. And I'm gonna pin it. Don't send me no more shit at hotmail.com.
Yeah, that's it.
All right,
That's
so
it.
David Wesley, if you send me an email to this email right here, I will send you a copy of the album. Ohio Player, I'm about to send you your copy right now.
David Wesley said the Space Spitters are fucking with us. I know, man. They are, bro. They are, bro. It's the Space Spitters. Google diss track coming soon. Common's dope, Deacon. I tell you who I saw in concert that I really enjoyed when I was younger was Talib Kweli. Talib was fire. Him and High Tech did that. What did they do? I Get By? No. I can't remember it. I bet Deacon knows it. Will I do a diss about Google? Probably, bro. Probably. Shit. Diss everybody. Don't send me no more shit at hotmail.com. Victoria got it through there.
All right, David Wesley, Ohio Player, I just sent you the email. Let me know if you got it. And Ohio Player, I just sent you the email. Now I'm waiting on David Wesley to email me at the email that's on the screen, and I will send a copy of the album to you as well.
Wasn't the Ohio Players, wasn't that a Motown band too?
I'm not sure.
I think it was. Get By, that's what it was, Deacon. You're right. Just to get by, just to get by. Yep, he's right. You right as hell, Deacon. Let me see. I think it was the Ohio Players. I'm looking it up. Yep, they're a band. Motown band, boy. The Ohio Players. That might be where he got that from. American funk band, popular in the 70s. Oh, they sang the Love Roller Coaster. Roller coaster of love. Wesley said I sent it. I hope you got it.
Got it.
RA's my homie from Long Island. Really, Deacon? I thought that dude's been dope for years, bro. RA, the rugged man. Rugged man. I got him on my phone, I think, right now. He's got that crazy ass voice, man. I remember when he was on the White Rapper show dressed as the devil on their final thing, their final whatever contest. R.A., the rugged man. How was it doing Racket County with Hard Target and the Lax? Man, it was fun, bro. Listen, when Racket County came about, I've known Clay and Brian for years. When I first started rapping, we all started around the same time. And I got a couple record deals and moved up to Atlanta and thought everything was going to pan out, and it did not. And they kept grinding and doing country rap, man. And they ended up helping to make this lane, pioneering this lane, if you will. But man, I don't know if y'all know Clay and Brian personally, but when you're around both of them dudes, it's hard to have a bad time, man. They're good dudes. And me and Target got to get in there with Wes now and just kind of create together, man. But a lot of that first album we had to do separately. We had to do a lot of that separate. He was
Playback said High Tech was an asshole. We tried to work with him back in the day.
Oh, High Tech, Talib Kweli and High Tech. Huh. That looked like, I remember him, and they kind of pioneered the backpack rap stuff, didn't they? I think they kind of started that. I thought High Tech was the first kind of, I don't want to say nerd, but have I ever got to be around Blind Fury? No, I have not. I don't think. Have I ever been around Blind Fury? No. I've been around Chad Arms a lot. I think Blind Fury is cool. I think if I got around him, me and him would kick it and freestyle and cut up and drink some beers and have a good time, though. I remember Blind Fury on the 106 and Park battle days. I got respect for that man. Sunday and Donut are my two favorites from Racket County. I appreciate that. Donut was a dope track. You got the same shirt I got on? Yeah. Camp Crystal Lake. Cha, 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 cha. Kill, 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 kill. Would you ever collab with Adam? Hell yeah, man. Matter of fact, I really hope that's something I can get done this year, man. I don't know. Adam's a busy man, bro. Adam is a busy, busy man. And he juggles like me complaining TripleT about what I got to juggle. Adam's got 20 times the amount, don't he?
Oh yeah.
He's getting hit up on his phone. Like some days I'm like, damn man, my phone, I'm tired of hearing it ring. And this rang like 4 times. His probably rang 40. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
you know, he's got his t-shirt business. He's got his t-shirt business that he runs.
Yeah.
You know, he's a family man. He's touring. Right now he's working on 2 big projects. He got his Maricow 2 album coming out, and he's working on the country rap album that everybody did in Nashville, trying to work that whole logistics out. So, yeah.
Dog, he hustles. He hustles, man. And I'll tell you what, I'll say this, and I've said this already on numerous things in these lives, but if anybody's got a problem, fuck, it's going to sound like I'm hating, but I'm not. I'm being honest. If anybody's got a problem with Adam Calhoun and who he is, unless he like ran over your dog 12 years ago and told you to F off, you don't got nothing legit, bro. There's just not enough about this guy's just been one of the most humble dudes I've ever been around in this music shit. And, you know, I don't care, man. This online world thing that they got of people is just corny. And if I don't know. I'm just saying, like, from my personal experience, Adam is one of the most humble dudes. He's done more to kind of open up avenues for me than a lot of people have. I've known for years and years, man. And I'm grateful to know him. I'm privileged to call him a friend, I guess you would say.
Well, you even said at the North Carolina show at the Soul of the South Festival.
Yeah, yeah, that was
when he pulled everybody up on stage. You said out of all your years of doing this, you've never seen anybody do that.
No, they don't. I mean, people have done that in small doses and small things here and there, but just him doing it in that time, and just to say, I want everybody that's been here on the microphone today to come up here with me. Let's share this stage. Let's share this time. Like that's it's a selfless thing.
Especially somebody at his level. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Yeah. 100%. But Adam's a dope motherfucker. Adam's dope on the mic. He's just Adam wasn't having it when we the diss track thing that went on. Adam's competitive, bro, and I fucking 1000% respect that because I'm the same way. Like you ain't gonna tell me that I know when me and Target put our diss tracks out, there was like a thing, and Adam was like, "Nope, I'm fixing to put a tidal wave out right now and clear all this shit out." And when he put that last one out, man, shit, the one where he's in the snow. What was the
Mm-hmm.
title of the last one?
Let me look it up. Can't remember.
I know he did. Pray for him was dope. Pray for him was dope to me. But then when he put that last one out in the snow,
Holy water.
yeah, oh my God, bro. That's still to me, I think that's the best one that's came out. Bravo went a little wild too, but dude, that one that Adam put out was just insanely good, bro, because he was flipping all that. Yeah, Deacon said it best. You can tell Adam is East Coast influence. And you can tell he came
So
from hip hop 100%.
I'm not gonna lie. So when he dropped out Tweaker, that was like a bait track, and then he did his first two.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I'm waiting for him to come and just drop the hammer,
He
and it
did
never
though.
happened. But so when I finally talked to him about it, he said when Ryan came out with his second track, and he said, "This is a diss track." He said that's what I wanted him to say in a song, so that way he can
Yeah.
never come back and say, "Oh, I was just trolling." No, now I got you. Now I'm about to drop everything, and he did.
I mean, I thought all this just trolling, just baiting, just this and just that, and just rap motherfuckers. There was a time when you had to just rap. So just rap.
Yeah,
And that was people was doing that, and I understand. I'm not gonna get into all that anymore. I don't care. It's over. It's done. It's done. Simple Man, isn't you and your boy Dirty called Off the Chain? Yeah, me and your boy Dirty did a song called Off the Chain. We did that Big Dogs EP last year, which is one of my favorite projects I've ever been a part of. Your boy Dirty is such a humble, creative guy, man. And he's from Blackshear. He's from my hometown, and it's really dope to know that. And he actually lives. He's probably 2.5 miles from where I grew up, the house I grew up at right now, where he lives. And
really.
yeah, yeah, man. Coming around him, man, it's wild to say this, but it is true. Like
How
them
did you link
dudes
up
that,
with him?
yeah. How did I link up with him? I don't remember if somebody put us in touch or what. I think I put a song out and or he put a song out and I commented under it or he commented under one of mine. Either way, we just started commenting back and forth and saying, "Hey man, I like what you do. Let's get together." And getting around him, man, it's like kids that grew up in Blackshear and Waycross and Brantley County and small towns like where I'm at. Just a lot of us into the same stuff. We do the same stuff. We talk the same way. We got the same values. And once you're around those dudes, it's like you've known them your whole life for the most
Mm-hmm.
part. Most of them, it is. And it was the same way with him, man. And you know, you
I
take
can
that
guarantee
stuff for.
you now. I guarantee you right now, if you call him, he's in his studio right now because he
Oh
stays in
yeah,
there.
man. Dog, he grinds, man. He works. He does a lot. But yeah, bro. Somebody said, "Thank you, Symbol Man." Thank
Well,
you.
this is not an interview, Linda. We were doing an album review, but we're just up here talking right now. But I appreciate it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Hitman's got a project coming out with 501 Bryce HBR. That is facts.
Oh, he's got a whole EP with him or something.
They're working on a little project.
Man, bro, that'll be good because both of them got kind of that low, grumbly register. What Hitman's
Mhm.
got a little more rasp than Bryce. Bryce kind of smooth with it, but they both got that low tone. I bet they would sound dope together, man. Shout out to both them dudes, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Hitman's awesome, bro. Hitman is you get what you see, dog, and I like that about people. There ain't no guessing with him. He straight up tells you, how he feels, and he's always been cool with me.
Yep. Don't hit him up in the months between the months of November to February because he's gonna be hunting.
Yeah.
He's gonna let you know right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Those 4 months, he ain't doing nothing but out in the woods.
Mm-hmm. Connie Mack said, "Who's Simple Simon?" Hey, I will tell you this. I don't know if you're trolling or not, but I will tell you this.
She remembers
That
it from
was
our
my
first interview.
first, huh?
Yeah, she remembers it from the interview.
That was my first rap name, bro. And I was
Yeah,
like 18 years old, man. That shit lasted for like months. And then when I heard my boys saying it back to me, I was like, that can't be a thing. That can't be a thing.
yeah. I just did a interview with Savannah Dexter, and I read back her past. She's like, "Where did you get all this information from?" So I did my research.
Yeah. Oh, you interviewed Savannah?
hmm Uh, last week.
Dude, her and Bravo have been trolling the brakes off that man, dude. That shit is hilarious, bro.
She's been putting out those videos with the rings around her eyes, got
Yeah.
a little wig on, pretending to be him. And
I
it's like,
thought her
oh,
song was hilarious, man. She
it was.
fucking yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but everybody came after Bravo because he said so many things about Church's woman. If you say something about another man's wife, you can't get mad when he says something about yours.
Yeah, well hey, salute Deacon. Take it easy, brother. I'm about to be shortly behind you. But
I
yeah,
appreciate you
well, I
stopping
mean,
in, Deacon.
he went I felt like initially those tracks, and I never even listened to those first diss tracks. I went back after this happened and re-listened to whatever was the first disses on
On Bravo.
Bravo from I went back and listened to them. And yeah, he went kind of hard on Sav. He said all kind of weird shit. So I mean, you can't do that and expect not to get it back.
Yeah. What's
So
good for the goose is good for the gander.
oh yeah, 100%.
What do they say? You make your bed, you lie in it, you reap what you sow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, Superman, I know you got to get out of here. I know you got to go to work in the morning. Are you off tomorrow because of the holiday?
I am off tomorrow, man. That's why I'm up this late. But I tell you what, I got up at about 7 o'clock this morning, and I'm about ready to go to bed.
Well, look,
Yep.
I appreciate you coming up and doing this. You didn't have to do this.
Nah,
I
man.
I greatly appreciate this. It means a lot, for real.
Man, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, and thank you for continuing to put my stuff out there, T. And I
Always.
appreciate it, dog. I know. Hey, listen, man. Everybody can get butt hurt over everything in the world and get on here and whatever and troll people and all that. It don't matter, bro. It don't reflect your character. I feel like I've been around you enough already to know what's going on, and I get it that people want to pick sides and stand this way and that way and do this and do that, but just because you friends with somebody over here, it don't mean you can't say, "Hey, man, that other person is respectable. I just don't like this shit about them." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It don't matter what side of nothing you on. I don't give a shit. But everybody ain't got to be full this way or full that way, or everybody's full of shit is what it is online, and trying to judge people by one comment here and pick apart this statement and pick apart this. It's just a fucking never-ending game, man. So, you know, I know who you are, man, and don't sweat none of that shit. And I appreciate all y'all in the chat, and thank y'all for checking out my new project, for real.
All right, so man, I appreciate you coming up. For real. Much love to you, brother. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. You too. Yes, sir.
All right, folks, don't forget, if you scan this QR code right here, it'll take you to the album on YouTube. If you also look in the description of this video, you will see every link to every track. I highly encourage you to go check it out. Run the numbers up. You can also purchase this album on Amazon. It's only $7.93 for 9 tracks. That's less than $1 a song. Okay, so I purchased 2 of them, gave out 2 tonight. Congratulations to David Wesley, an Ohio player, for winning those a copy of those albums. I hope you all enjoy them. And since we were talking about the second question of excuse me. The second question was, what was the email address that Simple Man put out, or asked the email address that he supposedly sent his song to Crowny for? Well, we're actually going to play that song, and it's called Checking Account, featuring Moccasin Creek, aka Jeff McCool, Dirty, Crowny, and Corey Spowers, and Simple Man, with cameo appearance of Brevin DeVille and Hard Target. So everybody in the chat, y'all know the deal. Sit back, relax, strap your boots on, enjoy the ride. Let's get it.
Bigger juice! You go far enough up a monkey's ass, you can see China in the winter.
Well, watch out, you big as hell out here on the curve like
Hey,
this.
you don't know me. I know you.
How you know me?
Cause your mama said, you know him? I said, I'm the baby. Cracker.
Oh, shit. Dirt Dog! What's happening, baby? My main man, Dirt. What's up, baby?
Crowd in the back.
Good to see you too, man. Mattress firm, nice. Crowny! What's up, baby?
What's up, man? Damn.
What's up, my new shoes? New shoes you got. You got new shoes.
I already know what you about to say, man.
Nah, bro, nah. So what's up, though, bro? I sent you that hook. You never hit me up. I got John Blaze shit, bro.
Man, my phone, bro.
You ain't listen to it?
My
I sent
phone.
it to the email you gave me, bro. It's don't send me no more shit at hotmail.com. That's
Yeah,
you, all
that's
caps.
it, that's it.
It went through. It say it went through. You never heard it?
No, it's
You
my
know
phone,
what?
bro.
Bet I got you though. You can hear it right now, bro.
Let's see. Let's go listen to it on the speaker or something, man. Hold on.
Bet that.
Push.
I just want to say like that. Yeah. I might spend my money at the 5 and dime. Might buy me a sack of dough. I've been on about a whole bar time to time. Pass out, woke up on the floor. See, I moved to the music, nothing to prove. 2 chicks in the bathroom stall. We did the Humpty Hump and took a bumpty bump. I broke out and she stole my straw. I said a tick tock, night don't stop. Hands go up like 12 o'clock. DJ spins, shots begin from the windows to the wall. And through a whiskey lens, I see your friends. Sweat till I hear the ass call. Bend over, baby, touch your knees. I spend my money however I please. Come on now.
I just paid my bills and there's a little bit of money in my checking account. And I'm gonna spend that shit however I want. One time, one time, one time. I just paid my bills and there's a little bit of money in my checking account. And I'm gonna spend it. You can't have it when I'm gone. No, you can't have that shit.
Just got paid and
but she smoking on propane. I don't even think that I know her whole name. I'm too right, but I'm ambidextrous. So cold, better check my necklace. I blow money like I can't remember this. What? Wait, fuck, chill. This drink got me swerving around this room. I don't even know what the fuck to do. I've been laid back trying to find my groove. Yeah, keep it 10 toes like it's 5 times 2. Love me a bitch that'll buy my food. Even though I might lose. Yeah,
I just paid my bills and there's a little bit of money in my checking account, and I'm gonna spend that shit however I want. One time. I just paid my bills and there's a little bit of money in my checking account, and I'm gonna spend it. You can't have it when I'm gone. No, you can't have that shit.
Just got paid and I'm heading to the corner store, and I'ma buy whatever I want.
One time.
Got all my friends down, I just got some cash to blow, 'cause I can spend that shit when I'm gone.
No, you can't have that shit.
Wanna be a baller, blue collar, came to work late, tryna make $1. Holla if you paid tonight. Weekends inside, everything alright. I hit the highway on a motherfucking Friday. Bitch, get out my way, out the way.
Boy, I'm about to hit them all up. Bills paid, caught up, clearance rack, all us. I might splurge on a hat to match. These shoes the same color as some Apple Jacks. I ain't mad at that. And yo, I might be broken in jokes that ain't funny on the regular, but guess who been managing their money? And you ain't gonna get nothing from me. Too bad, bummy. And that's just how it bees, like bugs that make honey.
I just paid my bills and there's a little bit of money in my checking account, and I'm gonna spend that shit however I want. One time. I just paid my bills and there's a little bit of money in my checking account, and I'm gonna spend it. You can't have it when I'm gone. No, you can't have that shit.
Just got paid and I'm heading to the corner store, and I'ma buy whatever I want.
One time.
Got all my friends down, I just got some cash to blow, 'cause I can spend that shit when I'm gone.
No, you can't have that shit.
For the record, this was your idea.
We are fucked.
Yeah.
Checking account by Simple Man, Dirty, Moccasin Creek, Corey, and Crowny. That is a dope ass song. All right, what I'm going to do now, I am going to play the 2 songs that everybody voted on. First one's going to be Sacrifice, and then we're going to see. I'm going to play it all the way through. So, everybody in the chat, sit back, relax, strap your boots on, enjoy the ride. Here is your favorite song on the first half of the album.
If I could, I would. Anytime, any day, any place, I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself. If I could, I would. Anytime, any day, any place, I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself.
We gotta stop all the comparisons. Live inside these moments and learn to cherish them. See the value when we sharing them. The blessing of life is life. Those ain't real problems keeping you up till midnight. Most of us are blessed, far more than we acknowledge, but we basing wealth off whatever we can make in dollars. Have you ever seen a community rally behind a little girl that the doctors only gave a little time? It's brutal, rips the heart from your chest. And everywhere the parents go, whenever they're addressed, people wanna know her status and if it's in remission. But all they wanna do is see her dancing in the kitchen on a Saturday night in her pajamas with a carefree smile, and restore that precious energy inside their child. I know dads gotta think, Lord, why us? All while preaching the importance of never giving up and having faith. Man, the strength that must take. And mama's gotta always be a happy face. I know they wish more than anything that this is all a dream, and maybe in time that's what it seems. But things couldn't get much tougher to endure. When no one is looking, they collapse into the floor. Behind closed doors, they're at their weakest point. points, begging to take her place if they only had the choice. Cause if I could, I would.
Anytime, any day, any place, I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself. If I could, I would. Anytime, any day, any place, I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself. If I could.
Don't take for granted little things and simple conversations. The good times and the smiles that kept us motivated. A few lines my boy Juice wrote into his verse, and what turned out to be our last song on this earth. I think you taught us all a big lesson, big bro. It's all about the journey, not the big shows. We try to stay tighter, try to keep in touch. We still ain't reached all the goals we thought we was, but we pushing. And we learning from the past, and every video they watch, at the end they hear your laugh. We miss you down here, I know Bredwin been hurting. Your songs echo, that tomorrow's uncertain. And rest in peace, Tank and Chris. Thank y'all for showing up and believing in this. I wish I could say tomorrow that this would all make sense, but the fact of the matter is we all pay rent. We don't own a thing here, it all gets left behind. And eventually the memories are gone in time, sad but true. I'm just thankful that I have a few, while I'm here to make some sense out what we going through. Overdue, I wanted so long to be recognized, but nowadays I'm not even certain why. Cause music people are parasites, ain't nothing real in them. And I've been using some of my best years to deal with them.
Anytime, any day, any place, I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself. If I could, I would. Anytime, any day, any place, I fall right over myself. Sacrifice myself. If I could, I
Catalyst made it.
Hello, hatred. You were the voice inside of my mind that says I won't make it. Like making it is really a thing. I just have to step up and take it. I've let you convince me that I'm useless and I'll never end up on a playlist. Somewhere along the way this became way more than just entertainment. So strange how my network is my network. Can't sleep and my phone scream till my head hurts.
Remember, if you wanna eat off this music, hold this timeline gets fed first, so you won't get the hits like a quarterback in a red shirt.
Damn, guess you got me there, and it might not be fair. Fully prepared, pulling my hair, begging for strangers to watch and share.
That away, dude. Just let Instagram manipulate you. You gon' break through, and promotion is the only way to.
God, I hate you. I wish that you were really here and I could suffocate you. I'm tired of comparing all these numbers, motherfuck what they do. I'm so exhausted, there's just gotta be another way to make the needle move. Maybe DJs I could pay to.
Pay to what, bitch? Spin that bullshit. One time in one club, idiot, what's that gon' get? You should be thankful how the game's grown. Shit, you used to have to do all this on your own. Don't you remember?
Yeah, kid, exactly. It was fun when I was young and now it's getting maddening.
Incoming pity party, man, I should've been established. With all this hidden talent, simple should be triple platinum. Pop that nipple and cry, baby, someone get a nap.
How about I quit rapping?
Sure.
Then you don't exist. Then there's no disappointment in the goals that I don't get.
All these years, all these songs adding up to mean nothing. Wait, you a poker player, right? I know you bluffing.
Maybe not, cause I'm drinking more than I should and getting crazy thoughts. I've been on the road for months, look how big my baby's got. Feel like if I ever stop making music, then I'm doing nothing. Daddy's screwing up, plus I'm the rudest husband.
Ooh, you bustin'. If you quit, then you a quitter. That ain't really depression. You just sad because you bitter. Take some pills of medicine.
No, that don't make nothing clearer. I hate the man I see when I'm looking at the mirror.
Then change your image. Reinvent yourself today. They gon' say you did some slim shady shit anyway.
I don't care anymore. I can only be me.
You gon' fail your whole life.
But bitch, we gon' see.
All right, so that was the two favorite songs off the album, off the Underdog album by Simple Man. So there you have it, folks. Underdog by Simple Man. Go check it out. If you can't afford to buy it, go watch it. Go listen to it on Spotify. Go listen to on all your streaming platforms. Promote it. Share it with your family and friends. Get it out there. Because like I said, Simple Man is one of those artists is very, very underrated. And his numbers should be way bigger than what they are. All right. So I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. I have nothing but the utmost respect for everybody. Let me once again thank Tabitha for the $5 super chat. Thank Jeff McCool, Moccasin Creek for the $5 super chat. Small Fox for the 420 super chat. Shout out to Jeffrey for the $2 super chat. Moccasin Creek once again for a $5 super chat. Small Fox with the $6.90 super chat. Shout out to HBR for being a member for 18 months. Much love and respect, Triple T and Trailer Made. Appreciate that, Bubba. And Michael Craven. He really never did he answer that question? Well, hopefully next time he comes on the panel, he'll answer that question. But I appreciate everybody coming out. Remember, all you have to do is scan this QR code and then go in the description of this video, click on the link of those songs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end this stream, but I'm going to fire one back up because I ain't got to work tomorrow. So if you ain't got nothing to do tonight, come on back because we're going to play some music. We're going to have an open panel and we're going to have a good old time. All right? All right. With that being said, as always, I greatly appreciate each and every one of you that came out to support this tonight. I have love for those who have love for me. Be kind to yourself. Love your family, love your neighbors, to include your enemies. Do unto others as you wish them to do unto you. And as always, God bless you and God bless America. Remember, this is not my channel. This is your channel. And I'll tell you that every single day. Like my mama used to say, may she rest in peace. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. I'm Triple T with the album review of Underdog by Simple Man. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a blessed one. And I'm back in about 15 minutes. All right? Every time I say that, I'm always a little bit late. You know that. So don't get mad if I'm like 20 minutes. All right? But I'm coming back. All right. See you soon.
A triple T like the beam. I'm a dog off my leash. This the motherfucking dog pound. If you ain't heard of me, I've been on the dog my campaign and go off on the rampage.